Hey everybody, just to let you know that we will be going live soon. Unfortunately, Midgeman has had a small problem with his graphics card settings, so we'll be live as soon as we can. So keep chatting in the chat box, and me and Red Moogle will respond as quickly as we can. Alright, bye bye.
Let's go.
Okay,
Oh, look,
people,
there's Roach.
we're just going to chat because Midge just found a news article which is just absolutely freaking insane.
Because we're waiting for Roach to get back.
Because we're waiting for Roach to get back, who's just actually sat down.
This is the headline of the article. San Francisco police interrupt sex party involving midgets, emus, and a fountain of sperm. 71 arrests were made.
How did they get a fountain of sperm? Actually, I don't want to know.
Sweetie, I'll show you later.
What? Oh,
Wow. Ooh.
Sperm banks.
Well,
I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure you could
So
probably.
you went there, girl. You went there.
I did.
You see, all I expect to see is a finger of doom just.
She can't. She can't because let's face it, she opened up the conversation to that thing. She didn't have to ask the question.
Actually, Roach. Actually, it was Midge who opened up the
We're
conversation.
blaming Midge for a lot today because apparently he's trying to set fire to houses and things now. He's a
Yeah,
closet
apparently Midge is
arsonist.
also a.
He's a
Do you want me
closet
to
arsonist.
continue reading?
Yeah,
So,
continue reading.
Yeah, so they interrupted an extremely lewd party early this morning in a luxurious residence of Presidio Heights neighborhood, arresting 71 people and seizing 2 boars and 8 emus, as in wild boar.
They're not friendly.
According
Kinky.
to SFPD spokesman Lieutenant Doug Howardson, officers were dispatched to the site around 4 a.m. this morning after some neighbors complained about the loud music and wild animals running on their yard. This is a quote from the okay. Lieutenant Howardson says the first policeman who arrived described the scenes as a mix between an orgy and a circus freak show. They immediately called for
Well,
backup.
that's just insulting.
To the orgy freak show. No,
This is in quotes. It seems it was a thematic sex party for people with strange fetishes. They had midgets, bearded women, wild animals, and a large outdoor fountain filled with 50 gallons of semen. Dozens of SFPD officers were called on site.
We're arrested on site.
Were called on site to put an end to the party.
Now, this isn't technically illegal, but something's going on here, so we're arresting you.
regain control over the 500 guests and to catch the wild animals.
What?
My
Damn.
viewers
San Fran, you
is
can.
saying, I'm worried about what the emus have to do with a sex party.
San Fran,
Yeah,
you
I mean that's
kinky
kind
as
of
hell.
that's kind of the worst thing. I don't really give a shit about the bearded women and midgets. Like that's like, hey, if it's
Little people.
if it's consent, well, that I'm using their words.
Okay.
if it's a consensual, I don't give a shit.
No,
I've got
but
to read
the
all the
emus.
webcams.
That's not consensual by definition, though. So that's the
mean,
part that gets me.
That's the thing. Do you
Yeah.
hold up a piece of paper and just say, put your claw print there?
I don't
To quote
think
another
so.
officer, it was an extremely delicate operation. Hundreds of naked people trying to flee with emus and boars, all with ball gags in their mouths, running around. It was a very chaotic scene.
You know what? You know what? Fuck paying
So,
people
Midge, you just
hazard
don't
pay
want to
right
be
now.
monetized, right?
Yeah.
Monetize.
Just fuck giving like anyone working on the current situation hazard pay. Give those police officers a fucking vacation, man.
Yeah, they
Those
need
poor
one.
bastards.
And
Yeah.
therapy.
Jesus.
And lots
To be
and lots
to be
of
fair, there,
therapy.
if it was, I'm guessing what's it, San Francisco?
San Fran, yeah.
San Fran. That's probably not the worst thing they've had to do.
That's probably like a normal Tuesday night.
Well, I'm just saying, like, that's probably not a horrible call to go on. It's just like, it's
Oh,
That's
getting
like a
sh-
story.
go to
Oh,
a gun,
not
go
another
to go to a
EU sex
gunshot
party.
scene, or like a drive by, or go to the sex party and deal with that. Like,
You see, here's the thing, right? You are correct because you can't go to a bar the next day and say, "Hey, I went to a gunshot scene last night." You can say, "Hey, I had to arrest people at a sex party," and that's a fucking story.
fucking emus, man.
Yeah, that's a fucking story, man. That's not shit you keep for you to the rest of your grave. That's shit you tell your grandkids when they're old enough.
Emus and wild boar and bull gags, you know.
I finally broke Atari. I bought one. I finally bought one of these damn things because I had to try it. One of these damn,
Yes.
one of these damn.
Your painting handles.
Come on. Yeah, and I had to get the red one because all the black ones are out of stock.
Yeah. Wes has got a red one for doing her what she calls booby ghosts, the Age of Sigmar banshees.
Oh yeah, she showed
Oh, you mean
pictures
the
of
night
those.
haunts?
It was the
Yeah.
party in remembrance
Yeah.
of the Emu War.
I
It's
want
an
the
annual
night
party.
Yeah.
That's in our-
But
this is-
she and Susie, our friend, she calls them booby ghosts.
God. I like how nobody but me heard what Rival just said, and it was fucking A tier.
What's that?
Let's chill out.
Something about reminiscent of the Emu War.
Hey, stop reading my Twitch.
I was listening. I was just focused on trying to fix my webcams because we didn't have 6 people last week, and
Okay.
we found out Discord
Big and
updated
Nate,
all their webcams.
one of the guys who's on my channel, he comments an awful lot. It was a victory party in remembrance of the Emu War. It's an annual party. We have Remembrance Sunday. They had a freaky sex party.
Alright.
It's actually
Whatever-
weird to have a product.
Whatever
that-
floats your boat.
Whatever.
Yeah.
like,
Sex
as
party
long as it's
Tuesday.
all consensual.
As long as it's all consensual, and apparently there's a semen fountain there. Again, I'll
Yeah.
explain later.
No, I just noticed
Listen,
it's
all right.
it's weird to have a product that spells color the way that the Brits spell color because I
You mean the
I don't
proper
have
way?
any of
Yeah, I know.
No,
You mean the actual correct way?
Yeah, the
Uh,
correct way.
I don't know who has the bigger navy now. What is that? I'm sorry. Who controls the who controls the seas?
Apparently, an
Who,
orange
Ain't
man.
you, that's for sure.
Who actually like has all the cultural impact? Definitely the Irish.
That's-
Only on St. Paddy's Day.
Every other day of the week. Trust me. You go
Which
to
was
you go to
cancelled
America.
almost everywhere.
It got cancelled, which was fucking hilarious, and
to be
Cheltenham
fair,
happened.
The Irish are the best at infiltrating family trees. Like,
Correct.
Yeah, they're everywhere now.
Yep.
Who doesn't have some sort of Irish gene?
Hey, what can I say?
My-
We
my
fucked like
grandmother-
rabbits.
St. Patrick's Day.
My grandmother's
everybody.
maiden name was my grandmother's maiden name was literally O'Brien.
Yep. I mean, what can I say? We fucked like a rabbits. It's just in the veins, you know.
That sounds
Also,
like a mid 2000s band name, literally O'Brien.
Literally O'Brien. Well, it would
Yeah.
just be songs about Chief O'Brien in the transporter room,
Oh, yeah.
slowly going insane while he's left there alone.
You could probably
Oh,
make an album or two about
oh,
that.
have you guys not seen O'Brien at work?
I possibly, I don't know.
Oh, it's the most depressing and awesome comic you can find, and it's just about Chief O'Brien while he works as a transporter chief on the Enterprise D. In his day by day, and it's the most depressing thing in the world. And it's amazing. Hold on.
Can
the most
we
depressing
start
Can
the
we
game?
play Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah.
I'm
Give him
waiting
the
for
facts.
Midge. He's
We
said
were
he's
supposed
working
to
on
start like 20 minutes
I am
ago.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on Midge to start his to say that he's good
Because
to
at
go.
this
He's
rate,
gotta
we're going to
do
be
all of
taking
his
our
stuff.
midstream break.
Oh,
All right, guys, we'll be back in like 10 minutes. We're gonna take a midstream
Okay,
break.
take a minute.
Yeah,
We'll send Midge off onto the newspaper, see if he can find something else. For God's sake, Midge, stay away from lit flames.
You pyro. God damn it.
Okay. That's so.
Seriously, we need
Then while Midge gets...
a list
Oh,
of
let's-
names
let's
for
go, let's go.
ships
That all involve fire?
that involve fire.
El Spice.
So I'm gonna have the HMS Fuck Off Rifle and the HMS Fuck Off Road.
And the HMS fuck off the Irish, essentially. Everybody, just all of you, just leave.
Is Ireland even a place that we can control?
I don't
in
think.
the-
I don't think
in
it
the
is.
game. I don't think it
1700s. No.
It's 1700s. It means it's under Britain already.
Yeah. I mean, there was like 300 years there. You know, it's kind of
We've got to.
All right.
You've got to wait 93 years before your next rebellion.
at least
So, we good to go?
Yeah, let's go.
You sure, Midge? You got everything? Or
Yeah,
You haven't burned the house down. We're good to go.
No, are you even live? Is what I mean.
Oh yeah, I'm live.
Okay.
I went live so people could hear that news article.
Oh, okay.
So that we could laugh at the fact that San Fran is kinky as hell.
Yeah. So,
It's all
last
the
session, because Utari wasn't here.
Mhm.
Who wants to get the? Who wants to do the recap?
We
I don't.
basically
No,
went-
because we don't get frigging inspiration or anything now.
To be fair,
Alright.
we went on a pub crawl. That's all we did.
That's not true. Midge tried to burn the church down, then
No, I
found it
didn't.
was already burnt down, and
He's
then was
lying.
like so bad at stealth.
Eeny, meeny, miny, Moogle.
Eeny, meeny,
Eeny,
miny,
miny, Moogle.
Moogle, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we successfully made it to Paramin, which was exciting.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't actually. We just got in the teleport circle. Isaac drew a circle, and away we went.
Yeah.
We took Elf Lady Salah with us. Rivallon keeps hitting on her. It's getting awkward.
It's not getting awkward. She doesn't understand a word I say. I even gave her a
Right,
ring.
hold on.
And
So,
she just
so we've
smiled
made
and
it out
walked
of the
away.
desert.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
at
Right,
the desert. We're in the
so
city.
we're at the desert. Okay, fantastic.
We're at the desert.
Well, you're in
Um,
Paramin, which is
we
on
left-
the coast.
We left Ustinia
desert
in a
city.
bar while we went exploring. Apparently, he had a great time, but had to be taken to bed.
Yes, because he was saying something about killing a displacer beast, and then I got the killing shot.
Okay.
So we're in Paramin now, and think of it as going if you're familiar with RuneScape, we're not in the bit of the desert where you need water skins now. You're in Alchemy.
I've never played it.
Damn. That means
Bannerlord, give it to me. Bannerlord references.
I
I
won't know.
still
it
want
then.
to play that.
we're
Isaac-
in. I can't even remember the city name.
Paramin.
Paramin.
No, the one in Bannerlord.
Isaac is the most unpopular person in the city.
Oh
He
yeah,
would
I'm
be
pretty
if
much
he
in
actually
disguise.
told everyone who he
Oh.
was.
Yeah,
Why?
They hate
Uh,
Paylor here.
they
Oh,
really
God.
hate Paylor. Like,
Well, Paylor did like subjugate them during a crusade, so
People did in the name of Paylor. Paylor didn't do shit.
Sounded like a Knights on Spindler there for a second. No, it's
Hey,
not
look, God
did
didn't do shit. Everybody else did.
This is-
basically,
fucking
we had a
Templars.
lot of food, we had a lot of drink, and then towards the end of the evening, Isaac went to a burnt-out church, got quite sad,
Screwed up his stealth check
screwed up his self-check, got saved by
twice.
Only Rivallon knows that.
Rivallon. True. But Rivallon shouts a lot of things.
He doesn't. Only when people have had this really amazing thing, and it's just like you're just wandering by. Just take the sheen off it. Met her God.
And basically, so that's how we spent the Festival of Spirits, Feast of Spirits, Christmas Day for D&D.
No. It was totally St. Paddy's Day. Everyone
True.
was drunk.
Okay.
Fair. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You win.
People get drunk at Christmas.
Also
Not
true.
like they do on St. Patrick's Day.
New Year's.
Also true.
New Year's.
Oh,
It depends on how
Because
close you are to your
Scotland-
family, I guess.
Scotland
Seth
doesn't
got
do
lucky
New
with
Year's
Barnett.
Day. He does New Year's 2 days.
New Year's drink, essentially.
Yeah,
Lots of
over
drink.
2 days.
Oh, you mean Scotland? Hogmanay. Yeah, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
And
I do
Sesh got
apologise
lunch
to
to the
everyone on
barmaid.
my
I
end
forgot that
there.
part. That
Yeah,
was important.
Sesh got some.
Apparently, even though it said
Wait,
it
whoa,
wasn't-
whoa, what?
Yeah, I
She
got laid.
some. She got laid.
With who?
Some
mate.
random barmaid. Yeah.
Fair enough.
She was like, "It's been months since I've even so much as like touched somebody else. Excuse me," and proceeded to go.
Fade to black. And yeah,
Yep.
I just want to apologize to my stream. My audio said it was sending to the stream, and the stream said it was sending out. And then I moved the stream from one monitor to the other, and everything muted.
Oh, they've not been hearing all the awesome chat.
So they've been hearing me, but none of you guys. So
God damn it!
Okay,
Just to-
your
What was
stream.
this
everyone
about
on
your audio
stream,
always
Go
working?
across to Rival Zone Gaming. This is a
I think-
channel that
I
actually
think that's 'cause of the
works,
yeah, the
and I will take care of you.
Yeah, do that. Everybody
And hit
everybody
follow
go
while
to
you're there.
Rival.
Go to Rival. Go to Rival. He has barely any technical difficulties related to that.
Barely any. That will now jinx him, and that he will have even more technical difficulties.
Absolutely, yes.
Yes. But that's what happened in the intervening time. Ustenia spent most of the day just palling around and kind
Telling
of
stories and getting
sharing,
drunk.
telling stories at the bar attached to the inn you're staying at.
Come, let me sing the song
Oh.
of my people.
You were not T-posing at any time.
Why? I need to assert my dominance.
Oh, the pub's called the Red Rogue. That might come up.
Okay.
Red what?
Red Rogue.
Red Ram.
It was almost Red. You just got to change the U and the G around.
Can we just call it Simply Bread?
Simply
Oh,
the red.
God.
thing.
No,
I
because
feel
then the
it in
people
my
start seeing
fingers.
the terrible band.
I feel it in my toes.
Well, no, that's
That's
the
wait.
Shit, that's where they went. You're right.
So,
Stop it.
you were the ones complaining about us not getting into the game, damn it.
You
Yeah,
see,
we're doing this for
You got a
entertainment
point.
value on the podcast. Oh wait, sorry, no, my mistake.
One of
Hey,
these
yo.
days, Midge is
Midge
gonna,
is just gonna
she's gonna
kill us
control
all.
alt stop.
he's just gonna
Fuck
control
it.
alt delete our kneecaps. Essentially, it's like fuck this, I'm done.
Why are you friends?
Shirley
with
on
us?
Mikey, thank you very much for subscribing. I very much appreciate
You're welcome.
that.
So we begin the session
Podcast? What podcast? One of my viewers wants to know.
in the we begin the session in the morning after you've all had a restful night's sleep as you had a eventful day. The atmosphere is less jovial in a way. There's not as many people on the streets, but it is fairly early when you all start to shuffle out of your individual rooms. But you do smell some food cooking, and it does look like there is somebody manning the actual like open air bar downstairs in the main common area. Sesh.
Breakfast.
Sesh, you wake up alone.
All right.
Oh.
Like you guys are acting like I was expecting anything else on that one. Like
No, actually,
I was
it's-
horny.
You
Sesh,
rolled
it's
the
actually
fairly
like,
average roll.
thank
You
God.
rolled the fair.
I rolled like a 12 on my charisma check, and I was like, whatever. She's not really expecting much out of this.
But what do
All
you all
Sesh
do?
had to do was hit on Ustinia.
Ustini
He was
unconscious
T-posing in
by
By that point in the
Right?
night, he was in his room, passed out.
Yeah, he was also
Oh, by the way,
T-posing in
wipe out 2 gold pieces from your inventory, Stenya, because
No.
That was your
We drank so very heavily.
it's a lot of drink. A lot of drink.
Sesh also covered your tab.
Okay.
So, What do y'all
And
want?
covered her losses by.
Breakfast. I will get up, put my armor on, and get breakfast. I'm hungry
Breakfast.
and satisfied. So
What's that feeling like?
great, actually. I think Rivallon just really needs to get laid. I think that's his biggest issue.
You wake up.
He's
and
trying,
go
but she doesn't
downstairs.
understand him.
I'm not trying to get laid with her.
You're trying to marry her, which is
I'm trying to marry her. It's totally different.
Being honourable.
Yes.
He's trying to
But
forever.
you get it's fairly basic breakfast. There's no frills to it like the dinners or the lunches that you had previously. It's just some like morning like sausage and toast.
it's
and
fresh
bread.
food
Like,
instead
it's
of
fresh
rations. I
food.
will take it.
Not just wants coffee and a lot
Copper.
of it.
It's a copper piece per meal or per.
I'll pay up for everybody's
breakfast.
meal. So 5 copper.
Yeah, you. They don't have coffee available. In the morning, they do have like a strong tea, or like a dark ale. that
No
they
coffee?
provide. No coffee.
What?
Rivallon and Red. Rivallon and Mog are just running around in a circle screaming.
Technically, you guys haven't had coffee for over like
A month.
like 2
But we
weeks.
were expecting
Or more.
coffee here. This is a city.
I
This
keep
is
forgetting you
like
have your own
this
fucking
is,
mug.
this is like based on the stereotype of a group that should have coffee.
It's true.
That-
No
told
coffee.
Once we're told 1,000 times. Always pack extra coffee.
Alright,
I will take the
Morgan's
strong
going
tea.
to have a cup of the very strong tea, and
All right,
possibly
it's just like a
snarl.
standard like black tea. There's
no milk?
Extra strong in it.
Oh no, you can get milk and like and sugar and stuff, but it's like it's not like a it doesn't have any extra flavorings or anything.
Oh,
It's just a black
okay.
tea, like a basic black tea.
There's no
2 stars on
civilization.
Yelp.
Burn it all. Yes. I
1.5
agree.
stars.
It's a mid-range. It's a mid-range inn. The only reason you're here is because you were told to meet your mercenaries when they finally bring your mounts.
Yeah,
After
I was
they-
like, look, I don't care. It's got food and beds. I'm comfortable and happy. I'm good.
And entertainment in your case.
The mercs are happy though, right? They're getting paid.
Yeah.
They're getting paid.
They're getting paid, but they're not here. Like
Yeah, it'll take them like 13
they're
more
walking.
days at least.
You took the teleport circle down. You took the teleport circle to get to Paramin.
Right.
They're walking.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
We paid them extra to bring our shit with them,
so
and
it'll be
also
like 2 weeks before
you
they
know,
get here.
What's her name?
at least.
Oh yeah,
I think.
we should probably advise you that you technically had time to take things off of your horse if you needed them.
Yeah,
because
figure out
obviously
what's
we
on
don't-
your
we don't have our
person
horses
or
right now.
horse.
The only thing I really had on my horse, if I remember it, was just lots and lots of horse feed.
Oh,
Well-
that's fair.
Oh,
So
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what the horses.
They would probably want that then, yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's all I've got is the horse feed on my horse. The rest I can carry myself. I mean, I am a barbarian. I can
He is a
carry
big, strong man.
Yeah, you-
Is Salar up in the area?
Oh yeah, Sal's
Uh,
breakfast. I'll cover that as well.
No, you're not.
Hold on.
I mean, at this point, I'm considering just getting rid of the horse because I move as fast as a horse. Standard.
I am the horse.
I am the horse.
You see, if we had a small like individual, we can
I
mount
am
them on your
truly
shoulders.
what- I am truly what we used to have a small individual that we could mount on the shoulders.
Yeah. Then he died.
If I had a hat, I'd just be
He
like
never
doing the thing
died.
over my heart now. Just
It would be
You
wrong
went
for an Uteshian not to have a horse. I'm just
Yeah,
saying
that's
it out
true.
loud.
Thematically, yeah.
are you even a man without a horse?
He's
This
like
is true.
searching his soul for that answer to that question.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Sala comes down like a half hour after you guys wake up.
Just thought we
She's
really call you Teshin.
she's wearing what she was wearing last night. Not wearing the very loud boots, but everything else is the cloak over her uniform, but nothing else really changed. But looks a
I'd
little
say,
like bleary-eyed. It's
"Hello."
late in the.
I think she drank a bit too much.
Food.
Just pointing to like the plates.
Yeah.
And,
Okay.
uh,
Let's
she
go get
nods
you some
her
food
head.
then. I'll pay for the food.
She looks a little hungover.
She's a small amount of hungover.
Small. She enjoyed herself. She was off duty.
For the first time in who knows how fucking long.
You get her something. She eats. But what are y'all gonna be doing
What
today?
are our
You've
plans?
got-
for
I
today?
will-
I have a
I
plan.
will
2 weeks.
I will tap Sala and cast tongues on her. So that way she can hear what she's saying what we're saying.
Thank you.
Morning.
Good morning.
You look mildly hungover.
It's been a while.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Now,
Question: can I learn how to speak her language?
Probably could have asked before. Like, are you just asking in general, or are you asking her if you can try?
I'm
and
asking
learn?
if she could help teach me her language so that we don't have to keep using tongues. Someone can actually translate for her.
That and you just want non-stop flirtation.
I could try. You speak Elvish, what they
Yes.
call Elvish here, so it might be easier. Unfortunately, it's going to be somewhat difficult given the fact that I'm speaking it right now, but you understand me
Yes.
because of the spell.
So we create a template to learn, and then I will learn how to speak it, and then I learn one phrase, I learn another phrase, I keep going, I build the knowledge.
That would take. Yes, that would be how you'd learn it. I'm assuming all languages are like that.
more or less, Uteshian has its moments.
That would take some time.
Then what are you saying?
Uteshian's really complicated.
There's a lot of like back of the throat and front of the mouth things that just don't quite work together.
There's a lot of. There's a lot
It's
of.
like talking Gelf.
I've never tried Uteshian.
It's interesting. I learned a few phrases.
It's difficult. I didn't get the hang of it whatsoever.
I mean, I can read it, but that's not hard.
Cool there.
Yes, but that's you cheating.
I pat Ostinia on the shoulder. Because I understand that.
I could try. I'll get some parchment and try writing things down. I'm not a teacher.
I'm not a student.
Uh-huh.
This relationship's not going to work, is it?
No, it's not.
It's fallen by the
Rivallon
wayside at
Has
the
never
first
met a woman
hurdle.
like her, and he is not going to give up.
Okay.
Like it keeps falling on his face. Just I'm back up. I'm
Yeah.
back up. I'm back up, coach.
I can do
I
this.
kept getting just whack.
I can take
and
it.
then- all right, let's go again, boys.
This is the flirtation version of Chumbawamba's I get knocked down, but I get up again.
Yeah. And
For a
he's
second,
never
I
gonna
was
let
gonna say
anyone
it's
down.
like the relationship version of the first Rocky film, the first Rocky fight, or any Rocky
boom.
fight. Just keeps getting
Boom.
punched in the face.
Yeah,
over
over and over
Rocky
again.
always wins.
See, that's the thing.
Eh.
Not because he's a good boxer. That's the point
No,
of the film.
because he doesn't
He's a
give up.
horrible boxer. He
And
just
he-
doesn't go down.
And no, he does go down. He goes down a lot, but he keeps on getting back up. And
Yeah.
he wins
Yeah, you
over
can't knock
everybody
him out.
by his
That's the thing. He's
determination,
like
and
a-
his heart, and his will
He's
to
a stone
win.
wall. That's his thing.
And he's also got like brain damage. That's also a thing.
Oh, definitely.
Yes, but we've
the-
never
the whole-
established
the
that
whole
Rivallon
film
doesn't have
can be-
brain damage.
Adrian!
It's like the whole film can be devolved down to just mumble talk. Like he's like, and then
Oh,
there's
hey,
a guy in
hey,
his
hey,
ring going,
hey. There's a line. That film's a treasure. And Sylvester Stallone is a treasure. There's a line.
To be
You're
fair,
not ready to fucking cross
But
it.
you can't
Roach is right.
deny that people can understand Beaker from the Muppets better.
He's okay. He's got spirit.
What?
Yeah.
Down the well? What the hell's he doing down the well? We got Lassie to get him out last time.
Lassie's down the well.
What are we gonna do now?
That's our only way of getting people on the wall. We have no fire.
Checkmate, motherfucker.
Yeah. All right. So yeah.
That's the remake of the Lassie I want. It's just that scene. Just
Yep.
I
like,
just
but
want the
what do you mean
Lassie
Lassie's in the
Skippy
well?
and Flipper
We have no
crossover.
contingency plan.
Yes. Skippy the bush
Fuck.
kangaroo.
We're fucked, man. We're done. Just leave them drowned. We're good.
Damn
Skippy.
Yep.
So,
Skippy.
Jesus, we are okay. Let's get back to it. Let's get back.
We are zoomed up today, boys. We are zoomed
Yeah.
up today.
Jesus. So bad.
Mog, you were saying something about plans.
Get to the second half.
I have a plan. I'm going to attempt to find my brother. I don't know where to go, so I'm going to go to the bar and try and find where things are, and then I'm going to go to them. But if nobody has to come with me if they don't want to, but I wouldn't begrudge the company because honestly,
I'll go with you.
It might be.
Yeah, I'll come along.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
I said I would help back in the library, so I will help.
Yeah, fine. It looks like we're going for a big family gathering.
I mean, if you want to stay here and learn,
That's
Languages.
what my plan was, but apparently we're all going to help Mog, so that seems
I
like
mean-
a worthy cause.
all right.
I mean, he might not even be here. They might have already moved on.
And there might be something that needs killing.
Rivallon is
All right.
always good to
Killing?
have you around if something needs killing.
Okay,
But
I'm
mostly it will kill me.
I'm glad
first.
we've worked out Rivallon's priority list. Killing comes before flirting, but only just.
Barely.
I'm not.
And Salah's just
flirting.
like,
I'm learning how to
suppose-
speak a different version of a language that I thought I knew well.
You know,
Mage broke
you
his
know
microphone.
you know a very bastardized version of your language. Technically, I'm speaking pure Elvish, Rivallon.
Before
I
we
suppose
go,
I have to go with you because I'm dependent upon one of you to be able to communicate with anyone.
well, what we can do, as I understand it, Lieutenant, is it a ship you need, or an airship, or how are you going to
I'd
get
have
to
to
where you
work
need to
out.
go?
I'd have to work out a charter, most likely, or maybe just a fishing trawler.
So, I mean,
a lot of
I've
boats
no
will
objection
take.
going down to the docks, so we can at least get you on your path first.
I mean, a lot of boats will take someone capable of fighting on board, and
Mm-hmm.
you're perfectly capable of that, right? You could offer yourself up as a guard.
Could. I could. We'll have to see what's available.
That's true. Not every ship needs more guards.
I'm not opposed to it, though I'm, again, dependent upon you all right now. So I'm willing to go with you first or before, whatever works out.
I mean, you have another 50 some odd minutes, so of this cast anyway.
All right. Well, I guess I'll head down to the docks.
Bless you.
Bless you, Rivallon.
Thank you very much.
Right. This is going to sound weird, but I'm going to Eldritch Sight and I'm going to look at Isaac. Can I see the star of
Vroom.
Palor?
Eldritch Sight, give me a what
It's
is
detect
that?
magic.
Yeah, but is
Uh,
there anything that stops it, like in the description? Because I know, like,
It's
I think
exactly
detect
the same
magic.
as detect magic.
Yeah, it'd be like an inch of lead or a foot
Yeah.
of stone, sort of thing.
Yeah, you don't have enough.
Yeah, don't have enough.
No. Yes.
What does it look
Vroom.
like?
It looks like a glowing star of Palor with. Are you okay, Midge?
He broke his microphone arm.
No, he's trying to set fire to something.
Yeah, I was
Finding
about to-
you in a minute.
Did it quite literally come apart?
I was about to say you sounded underwater.
Oh
That-
wow, that actually came apart.
That happened to Rivals. We had to find a new key thing.
Yeah. Luckily, I had a spare one
Oh,
because I actually have another
things-
microphone boom.
Things are not coming up. coming up.
Things are
Midge.
going down today.
It's not Midge today.
Yeah, it's like the star's coming up with like divine magic.
And it
from-
looks like a star of Palor.
Yes, yes, but it is definitely under his.
I didn't think it showed you shapes in.
I mean, it's the way I've been describing it. It does like if you have a magical like thing, it would like conform somewhat to the shape of
Okay.
it. And,
That's fair.
It's bleeding off the edges of it, I'd assume. You know.
yeah.
Mog writes down a note explaining this to Isaac in her book and says, we need a way to hide that. Because if someone can see like I can, they're going to see that.
Oh. We need to get Isaac a lead chest plate.
I'm
An inch thick lead chest plate.
all,
Yep.
Not going to be able to carry
not to be despondent to your own self, but people that can do that don't tend to follow the normal gods. It's the reason it's called Eldritch Sight.
But I mean, as I understand it, you had a bard with you before who just casually.
I suppose detect
cast
magic,
detect
but that
magic.
would have to be a physical cast.
And we're
True,
not
but to
necessarily
stick
going
with
to
you,
see it.
you don't have to. There's no like. You don't keep like doing like ooh, the whole time you're doing
Just
it.
following
Yeah.
people around.
Yeah,
That'd be funny.
it would.
Just
be.
Mog, just
I'm
I
just
could make that now a
concerned.
rule for all
That's
concentration
all.
spells.
It's all it is. I'm just concerned.
That's fair enough. Question for the DM.
Yes,
If I take it off, I lose all the benefits, don't I?
yes.
becomes unattuned.
Given the fact it boosts your constitution and your AC.
Charisma.
My charisma.
Charisma.
or your
And it
AC.
makes us. Does my charisma. It allows me to do the rerolls, and also it allows me to sense if we're being scried upon.
Within a certain radius of you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would suggest we leave it on then.
yeah.
I mean, there is a Bahamutian cleric walking around with you. It could be worse.
Yeah. I think we'll be fine.
Very well. I thought I would check in case someone came up and went, "What's that?"
What's that?
Wrong neighborhood.
You in the wrong neighborhood, boy. Pulls out Shiv.
Oh no!
No!
It's the deadliest weapon.
Not the Shivs! Not again!
Isaac's,
No!
Isaac's
My
worst-
kid!
My one weakness!
worst nightmare. A
Yeah.
shiv behind somebody who has weight to their thrust.
No, like it's just no.
No,
Do you
they
see
don't
the
even
worst
need
thing?
weight.
No,
I mean, she
no,
was
no.
like half his size and
No.
hadn't
The,
eaten
the
in
real
days.
worst nightmare, right, is somebody who is. It's just a group of like barely legal, super skinny women who approach him with shivs, and he's like, "Oh no, I can't do this. No, not
Can I
again."
point out this
He's
was back when I only had like 15 HP. Like,
So
That's
it's
He's
fucking
like
funny.
Andrew Garfield from The Amazing Spider-Man. Oh no, tiny knives! My one weakness.
Yep.
My one weakness.
it was pre-drug overdose. Captain America going in there.
Yeah,
Like-
I can do this all day. He says,
Now
bleeding everywhere.
I'm post-injection now.
And Isaac literally forcing his intestines back into his body. I can do this all day.
I can do this all day, man. It's
Aw.
cool. It's cool.
So, what do y'all want to do?
We're going with Mog, wherever she's going.
Monk's going to the bar.
Get Mog away from the bar.
Ah,
All right.
After
Sala
last
goes
night,
off
we don't
on
eat it
her
again.
own.
Mog was the most sober, probably.
No. Totally Rivallon. Due to the fact he hadn't had a drink.
Okay, Rivallon was the most sober. Hi. I wonder if you could help me.
Are you just going to the bar and like the inn that you're currently? Okay. All right. Just making sure.
DM was not waiting for that.
Yeah, no, there's like a frail older elf man who's manning the bar this early in the morning. Yeah. What can I help you with?
I'm new in town, but I was asked by my parents to see if there was any friends that have come down for the festival. I was wondering if there was sort of a town hall or an alderman who might know sort of the more notable families that have come in for the festival. I just don't want to anyone to know that I'm here and I not visit them, because that will be a bit of an insult if they're acquainted.
All right. There's the council hall for the city near the Gallows Bridge. This big dome circular building. I'd have passed it on the way in, or if you were coming from the south. Could always ask one of the guards on patrol. They can usually help you find someone. They're patrolling the districts. They normally know most of the notable people, at least, if you're specifically looking for someone of some note, as you say you are. Is there anyone specifically? Maybe I can help. I've been here for a time or two.
Mother did say who it was. Let me see. The Prongfoot? I know that's not the right name. She is messing.
I can't say I've heard of them. Sounds foreign.
The Kingsoaks?
Kinso?
They're a distant acquaintance.
I think I heard of them. They live in the more affluent part of town, in the near the Grand Docks and the Gallows Bridge, right along it. A big compound, a big building. I think they host a festival party last year. Invited quite a few of the owners and most of the big inns and establishments. I didn't go, but remember it. Can't say if I've seen them lately. They don't normally come up this far north in the city. Haven't seen their ship in dock, so not sure what that means. They got big, well, not big, but they got what do you call it? Flies, skyship.
Skyship?
Destroyed.
That one.
It's the one that was destroyed, right?
No, that was not theirs.
That was not theirs. That was the princess's. Or duchess.
One of the successor kingdoms. One of their
That's right.
families.
That's right.
No, it's a small yacht. Flies. Pretty hard to miss. Painted like a light blue color. I haven't seen it lately, though.
That's wonderful.
That-
Thank you for that. I don't want to cause my family any trouble whilst I'm away from them.
Understandable, I suppose.
Thank you very much for your help.
There's no problem, dear.
Mog goes back to the group. We're going to the sky dock.
Fun.
Okay.
Fun indeed.
Lead on.
Okay. All right. Skydock's not too
Sala.
far away.
Yeah.
Sa-
Sala, do you want
Sala's
to go to the...
Sala's been gone for like,
She's
for
gone.
like-
Cool.
yeah. She left as soon as you
Bye,
said you were
Sala.
just going to start going to the bar
Goodbye.
because she had 50 minutes left on
Rivallon's
her
looking
spells.
wistfully after
Decided to
her.
go.
Oh, will I? Nah, I won't. It's cool.
She didn't even say goodbye.
She's really not into you, man.
She's just not that into you.
I'm just going to be honest with you, man.
Happened to me. I made a mistake.
Rivallon just sinks below the table.
You you know where the Skydock is. It's not too far away actually, because you're like down the street from the
Oh.
main.
Don't, no. Don't do
Market
this, Rog.
Square.
You're setting up the typical rom-com ending.
Oh boy.
What? Oh, you mean like at an airport terminal?
Yeah.
No.
No, stay with me. I love you.
Just need Liam Neeson to come in and go on. And Mr. Bean to fake.
Rivallon just plows through like a baggage carrier going towards the dock.
Rivallon would not plough through. Rivallon would
as
jump
a
over
wizard,
through
as a wizard that
with
looks
both
just-
swords at the same time.
Whilst a wizard that's weirdly looks like Rowan Atkinson casts Major Image to distract some guards.
So
You know, in the original
uh,
script of that, Rowan Atkinson's character was supposed to be an angel getting people together.
Really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of stuff gets changed and rewrites because it doesn't necessarily work. You head towards the Sky Dock. It's not too far away. It's just down the main road towards the central market square, and it's in there. 100-foot tall Sky Dock.
Okay. Can you see the ships from the outside?
Yes.
Yeah, and as stated last week, there are no ships at dock in the Sky Dock. It is an empty dock.
Right.
Left.
Let's go ask the dockmaster.
Which one? There's apparently 2 docks here.
The Sky
No,
Dock.
there's
Well,
Sky Dock.
sorry,
then
yeah,
there's
3.
Dock, and then
There's
technically
3
there's
docks.
3 docks.
Yep.
Yeah, but
She's like, oh, hang on, sorry, I had to correct myself. I forgot about that one we kind of dropped into.
Let's
the
never
one for the
mention that
front.
one again. Thank you, please, and thank you.
The one that looks like
Right.
Dishonored, essentially.
Yes.
The one.
Yep.
Yes, that one. Never again.
We have to go there to find Mog's brother.
That would be very upsetting. Right. She goes in and finds the nearest guard or someone who looks like they work there.
all right. So you basically are the equivalent of the New York Transit Authority or something.
Where's the magical TSA?
Look, if we can talk to the magical TSA again. That's a whole episode.
It really is. If you haven't seen the magical TSA, you really need to see the magical TSA.
Roach, I just got thrown from the game, but apparently I'm still in the game and I can't reconnect.
Disconnect him.
They yeeted you out of the game.
I will
Yeah.
kick you.
Kicked.
You have been kicked. Now it says you connected. So
Cool. I'll take its word for it.
Oh, bring on Unity.
Roll on Unity.
hey, I would be willing to get Unity right now if only for a couple of donations to pay for it.
If only for a couple of donations to my bank account.
so that I could afford it because
Oh,
currently
oh
can't
dear
afford it.
God, what the shit? My screen is now just full of errors.
I'd just exit out of the whole thing and then start it
did.
up again.
Uh-oh.
Do you
Do
need
that.
to leave?
Technical difficulties, folks. It's a week in D&D.
I'm just plagued with issues today, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
You burn your house down. You
Given the fact that
are
your
a
frame,
plague.
your frame rates,
phone.
your frame
You
rate
are a
dropped
plague.
on your camera pretty hard there for a
Yeah,
minute.
that's because, Windows was like, oh, don't stop error report things. That was-
It's like hitched itself.
yeah.
Everything's broken on Midge's end. He's about to eat. He's like, I'm done. I'm going to bed.
He's not
So,
allowed.
Mog,
Mhm.
you find a guard nearby skyship getting like you're just asking for somebody of authority, right?
Yeah, I'm just asking for the dock master or someone in charge. I want to see the manager.
Yeah. All right,
Karen.
Karen.
Mog now has the Karen haircut.
Well, apparently we can't say that now because that's a slur.
Yeah.
According to some people.
Wow.
Well, fuck them. Fuck those people,
Yeah,
though.
yeah,
Well,
fuck
Mog
those
now has
Karens.
a... Yeah, fuck now has a...
Race that is Karen.
Yeah, Mog now has
Yeah.
the
No,
Karen
they're saying
haircut.
they're saying it's racist against middle class, or it's classist, sexist, and racist against middle class white women.
Listen. No.
Listen, Karen. Shut up.
Hey, I'm back in.
Okay,
Right.
so the guard, which is like probably like somebody who's 19, just like wearing the guard's uniform.
Acne.
A little bit. Perks up a bit from his slouching position against the wall he was on. There's an office next to the tower on the right side. You'll have to inquire there. He
Thank
doesn't
you. She
normally
gives him a
see
smile
without-
full of teeth and tusks.
Yes, thank you. You're welcome.
And he's looking up at all these women. Like, there's the giant half-orc woman, the giant dragonborn woman.
Stacked
And
up
yeah,
with
there's like a
three
little-
well-armed dudes.
Yeah.
there's like a small office made of like adobe brick next to the actual tower itself that has a door and it's a fairly like lengthy building but not like big, so it's probably got like a couple of rooms in it, but it's got a door in the front. It's written in a couple of different languages, and it's the Paramin Sky Dock. The Paramin Sky Dock records offices, essentially, is what it translates into. In almost, because you can read every single one of those. It's like written multiple
does
times.
it say exactly the same thing in each of them, or has someone made a spelling mistake?
Yeah, the whoever wrote the dwarvish misspelled the records, so it's records with like an equivalent of like with a Z at the end of it.
Sash looks at the two and is like, huh, and then moves on. She can read
Not a very
dwarvish.
common language here.
Mock
As
has
But
it
you-
giggled to herself
kind of
and
corrects
knocks.
it.
It's just like slowly
Do
etching it
you
out.
have a copy of Wet Wet Wets?
But the door is actually open. It's not closed. It looks like it's been propped open by a wooden chair to keep it from closing, and so the air is moving into this brick building.
Because
Oh,
it's
yeah,
hot
that shit's
and you
hot.
need aircon.
That shit hot.
Okay, so Mog just sort of taps on the door frame and sort of pokes her head round. I'm sorry, could I bother you a second? If there's
You
anyone there.
you see like a reception room. There's a big glass pane behind on the opposite wall that kind of opens up, and you can see there's a lot of like scribe work going on. There's a lot of records and books and things that are being worked on by maybe like 5 or 6 people in the back. And in the front of there's probably like a middle-aged woman who's reading a book in a chair behind a desk. And there's a couple of like chairs and benches around this small kind of outer room. She looks up. Yes, can I help you? Do you what do you need?
It's
Closes
just a
the
couple
book.
of questions. It seems to be very quiet around at the moment. Is there no?
Well, with everything going on up north, that's not a surprise.
Oh, I suppose there's no one really coming down by Skyship at the moment.
It's been a few days.
Honestly, I'm hoping to surprise some friends of mine, but I don't sort of want to go to where I know they live before I know they're actually in town, because then the guards might give away the surprise that I'm coming. Have you seen the King's Oaks Skyship recently?
Do you have a name for it, dear? We don't normally keep records of the owners, because the owners are not necessarily always on the ships. It usually has a registry name.
Of course. It escapes me. I'm sorry.
You lie very poorly.
Just flicking viciously through the Book of Mog, like, shit, where'd I write it down?
Now she is.
I might
Yep.
figure it out.
Is that, like, guard still watching us?
No.
Since we're standing outside?
Like it wasn't too close to where you were, but he's like against one of the walls of the like there's some walls that demarcate like the different lanes for the market stalls. He's on a bare spot, just kind of this 19-year-old rookie like, kind of in the quietest part of town, basically. He's just leaning, and it's like early in the morning.
And he's
Oh,
bored
yeah.
as hell.
Yeah.
This is the rookie. This is the training day shift.
Yeah. Well, maybe hopefully not the movie training day.
No, but the actual training day shift.
Yeah.
Mog doesn't
he's just
have it.
Nope.
Does anybody else?
No,
None-
that seems
none of you.
unlikely.
Yeah, none of you would have it. It's up to you how you want to go about this. You can always try lying.
You always try doing that thing you're doing right now.
You know what it would look like, and you could describe it to them?
Well, I know it's smallish and sky blue. They have so many ship names because of their fleet. This particular one is quite small and it's sky blue. It's their personal vessel.
Give me a deception check, just
Knew
in
that was
general.
coming.
This,
It's
Let's see.
probably
because you
It's
are
not
trying to
very
surreptitiously. No, you're saying you know them
You
personally,
don't know
and
them,
you're
and you can't remember the thing.
like you're trying to
Oh.
surreptitiously get.
Seventeen.
Oh, nice. Well done.
That's good.
It's the high charisma that helps.
Do not cast Toll the Dead.
I'm not going to cast Toll the Dead.
She's casting
Half.
Toll the Dead. Everybody run quickly. Ha!
Everyone, well,
It's just.
casting Toll the Dead.
You had an internal, and she was like, "Oh no, I fucked up." She just like pops.
Death to all Karens. Pop.
Read the records. The old 19-year-old guard with the spear is just like, just slowly backs away.
Well, no,
Move
he
and
doesn't
I'll
back
take
away.
your life
He,
as well.
he
She's
doesn't
much
back
better at
away.
being intimidating.
He just suddenly realized that he's now a butterfly.
He's like,
'cause
hold
he's
up.
been polymorphed.
Why do I have this insatiable need to drink nectar? Oh my god, where are my legs gone?
Well, no, it'd be
many
better
of
to
them.
keep him distracted by making him a humming. It'd be better distraction by making him a hummingbird, is my opinion on that. If you ever wanted to do that, because they could not focus on anything other than eating, or they would die. That's what you do. If you need to get rid of somebody for about an hour. with it, just
hummingbird.
Hummingbird, and then they're filled with their mind. Just gotta keep moving or I'll die. Gotta keep moving or I'll die. Gotta keep moving or I'll die. It's just going around.
Or you carry a
A
bowl
fish.
and you just goldfish and you just start carrying around the person in a bowl of water.
That's true. That's true. Though they could make a good intelligence roll and jump out of the bowl, lose a health point from suffocation, and then pop back.
Yeah.
Or you can just like.
But they wouldn't be intelligent enough to do that.
Yeah.
Or
Or
they
you
could make a
could,
good intelligence roll. They would have a negative 3 intelligence roll, but if they made
They would have forgotten they've rolled the.
Or you can just
roll
use a
because they
a
were
pot that
gold.
has a
your
top
memories aren't affected by polymorph, only your intelligence. So it's. Is how
Or you
it's-
could
it's
just
worked. You still
use
remember
a
what you
cutlery
are,
pot.
But you
Yeah.
yeah. But she gets a thoughtful look on her face. I think I remember a ship like that not too long ago, a few weeks ago. It came in. I don't know exactly when. It wasn't carrying anything much, so it didn't have much to do with our office.
It's a -6 to intelligence.
You could still make a good roll out of that
Yeah, I suppose.
if you rolled high. They didn't carry much. We didn't have much interaction with them. It was a personal conveyance, but I do remember them. They. Oh, what were they doing? They came by here. They took some paperwork. I think they were registering a new trends. They were registering a flight path down toward. I don't remember where exactly. It seemed like so many come by through, dear.
Of course.
I think it was a vacation path of some sort. I don't remember the exact tower they were going to go to. The ship's due back here for restock and supplies sometime in a couple of months, I believe. Usually passes by, not too long in between. I think they have a personal residence somewhere in town or in the city.
Yeah, so that's where I was going to go and visit, but if they've already moved on, I've arrived too late.
Well, if they're your friends, you could always talk to their waiting staff. They should have some.
I will probably try that. I don't suppose you remember the name of the vessel, or do you remember what day it came in, and then maybe I could look it up, just so because I know it and it's completely gone out of my head.
Give me a moment, dear.
Thank you.
And she gets up and stretches. Like you hear like a pop in the back, and then she starts walking and opening kind of the big wooden door that goes into the room that's separated by the glass pane. You see her go in the back, talks around with a couple of the workers, scribes that are working around, and they kind of go through back some records. See them pick out a book, flip through a couple of pages, compare it, go back and forth, and it takes about maybe 10 minutes. It's going through because it's going back through records that are not digitally indexed or anything, so it's very poorly indexed. But after a few minutes, she comes back out. Yes, it docked here about 2 months ago, we believe. Went up to Takova, came back a few days later, and then left about a day after that. It came here initially. It's first time from out west. Our records are incomplete. It's a personal conveyance, so it's not necessarily required to keep a 100% record of its flight paths or anything. But came by from the west, probably somewhere in the successor kingdoms. Not much else out there. Went up to Takova, came back a day later, and then left, or a few days later, then left about a day later. So about a week and a half ago, I think would be the correct timeline there. And it's the and our records. Hold on, got them scattered everywhere. I need to have like just a page of registry names for all these damn sky ships.
You have an Excel sheet.
I can't do Excel. That's the one thing I never
live
learned.
there.
I never learned how to use Excel.
Red just very slowly pans into the camera like, bitch.
She is holding it together at the moment.
I mean, you're not doing terrible. I'll say that.
The Manticore's wing.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for all your help.
It's no problem. I hope you surprise your friends.
So do I. Thank you
Goes
so
back
much for
behind
your
the
help.
desk, opens her little like dime store novel, and starts reading it again.
Where are you lot?
We're all standing outside waiting for you.
Just staring down that guard.
No, I'm
that
just sort of
rookie.
leaning. I've just been leaning against the
Oh
wall.
no,
just
I'm
panning.
staring down the guard.
I'm just panning, just casually panning left, right, like looking around.
Mog walks out and then just keeps walking.
I follow her.
Everyone else stays.
I'm staring out the guard. Challenge has been accepted.
Yeah, no, the guard's not challenging you. In fact, he's like super timid. He just doesn't know what to do because technically you're not breaking the law, and he's not sure what to do about that. And you're
Loitering,
you've got
but
you've also got a guy next to you that's got a giant axe on the back of his on his back. It's kind of slung over the back. That's kind of serrated edge. That's gnarly.
he's also wearing like a Displacer Beast head for a helmet.
And the guy staring him out is literally wearing dragon.
Yep. And there is also a dragon there.
But I mean, I'm wearing Displacer Beast as well, so.
Yep.
By the way, Ustenia, it's fucking hot. that thing. Technically, it's been hot since you got into the Grey Wastes, but now it's humid.
Because we're on the coastline, so now it's not only it's not dry heat anymore. It's that soaky wet heat sticks to your skin
Yep.
for days.
I think Ustinia is one of those really annoying people that is definitely looking pretty overheated but refuses to buy.
He just
Man's
I've got
not
this
hot.
on. I'm going to wear it.
Man's not hot.
he's just there sipping ale, cooling himself down. Like,
Yeah, dehydrating himself further.
hey, we don't know that.
That's a newer thing. Yeah. So who follows Mog? Just exits and keeps going.
Sesh.
Or you?
Sesh follows
Well,
Mog.
we
Just
follow.
Sesh?
Yeah, we'll follow.
Okay.
I give the kid a wave, friendly wave, just like a.
I give him a very forced smile on the way out. And just
Hold your spear lower down, kid. It'll give you better grip.
is there a quiet alley I could turn into?
Oh yeah, there's plenty of alleys.
Okay.
Like
I-
this
I
is
need a
this
quiet
is
one.
the map does kind of indicate like how twisty, turny, and built up the area is. There's
Okay.
A
I turn
crap
into a
load of
quiet
buildings.
alley, scream, which I'm not going to do because microphones,
Yeah.
and hit a wall.
Hit a
That
wall.
poor wall.
Yep.
Give me,
What did that wall ever do to you?
It's okay. It's
give me
strength
give me a
check.
to hit roll. Give me a d20.
She punches the wall and breaks her own
D20
hand.
plus your strength.
D20
Oh, no.
plus your strength.
Uh,
8.
+1.
So 9.
9.
Okay. Yeah, your hand hurts a bit after that. Just like brickwork. Just just that split second later, just like shouldn't have done that.
That fucking hurts. Man.
She doesn't care right now.
Roach just like, all right, and picks up 17 D4s.
Oh no! I just first I opened my package that I got, and it's all other than the stuff I showed. It's birthday presents for
Oh,
two
cool.
friends. So one of them, the boat that got me into new 40K again. So one of them didn't have a dice brick. and he's
Oh, that's
playing
cool.
Oh,
Nurgle.
that's cool.
So I decided to get him Nurgle dice.
Oh, those are really pretty, actually.
Yeah. that and one of them's playing the Imperial Guard, so I got him his data cards.
Oh, that's
Which
cool.
is a really fucking big deck compared to my Tau. And
Yeah.
Nurgle guy, I got him data cards with Death Guard. So
Cool.
Yeah, it's like some of the armies seem to be carrying like Magic the Gathering decks around alongside.
There's
well,
just-
they got
just a
orders. The
dice.
Imperial Guard got
The Imperial
18
Guard are
orders.
just carrying like a giant 160 card deck. Just
Yeah, they got
Thunk.
the orders on top of the psychic power stratagems and tactical objectives. So they got a
Yeah,
bigger deck.
it's kind of
than they got
ridiculous.
that.
But I
you
mean,
know,
I've got my.
it works. You
Dark
need it
Ages
for
dice.
Maelstrom games and stuff. You know.
Yeah.
That's the thing. But yeah, those dice actually look really cool. I'm glad I got them for him. Supposed to get here
I'm
Tuesday when
really.
he was over, but whatever.
no.
Ooh.
But yeah, you hit the wall,
the wall.
Mog. Everybody you like. Is it like a scream of terror or a scream
It's
of
more of
anger?
an
Are you
orc.
saying?
Yell.
Yeah,
Frustration.
Okay,
Frustration, pure frustration.
frustration. Yeah, y'all hear that because you're there and you see this.
No,
You'll
no,
hear
no,
that
no.
'cause you
You
get-
do not. No. You do not punch wall like that. That is terrible. You punch wall like this.
Ah!
Wait.
What do you want me to roll?
Wait, roll it. I want you to roll a 1. I want that
Yeah.
to be,
What?
although not as badass, it would be funny.
Yeah.
What do you want me to roll?
Roll
D20
D20 plus your
D20 plus
strength.
strength.
Yeah.
Yeah,
D20 plus 4.
Oh,
Oh, never mind.
Never mind.
Fucking dense.
20
wall.
Cracks the wall. God.
Yeah. No, actually, yeah. Like
The
some of the
brick
masonry
powder-fies.
falls out from around the brick. just like you push a brick for a kind of in a little bit as you punch.
You're gonna have
Can
to
we
shoot
like,
it.
guys? Can we not do that? That seems like a terrible idea. Just
No, that's
don't
a
destroy
brilliant
the
idea.
local building.
Thank you, Estonia. You're gonna have to teach me how to do that.
I do not hear.
I can teach you this power, but I am afraid I must charge.
His punching
We'll
brings
figure it
all
out
the girls
later.
to the yard.
I'm a week and a half late, and
Well,
I need to calm down before I go around their house.
okay.
All right.
So
What's the
I
plan
might-
when we get there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put on my nicest, charmingest, noblest smile and ask if they're gonna, when they'll be back and where they've gone. And if it's
Isaac, would you mind backing Mog up on this one? You're pretty good at that whole noble thing.
I. We
So
You're
I
the only
feel
other
me
person
out.
here who grew up in nobility, all right?
Whoa,
yes,
whoa,
but
whoa!
I was 8 when I left.
It's more experience than I have.
Excuse me, but I grew up the son of a chieftain and the brother of a chieftain at the minute. Does that not class as nobility?
Got a point.
Sesh kind of like pauses for a second. Actually, he has a point.
It does have
honestly,
a point.
I don't care. I don't care whether I go alone. I don't care whether you all come with me. I don't care whether Rivallon takes his boat and shoots the guards through, so I can go and look around the house.
That's not permission.
Honestly, I don't care.
I'm down with that. I'm down with
That's
that.
not.
Let's go
that's
down.
not permission. That's not permission.
That
by
was
the way.
no permission. You heard her. She didn't care
Nope.
about it. Which means
Yeah, she doesn't
my
care.
ears will stop itching.
Just to cover.
Dive into the ocean and kill a fish. It'll count.
It doesn't. They don't fight back.
It will. Trust me.
You
I
haven't
just-
seen the fish around here.
I just,
These are paramin fish, man. You eat your toes.
Anyway, before that happens, and what if you don't get any information from them? What's the go then?
Then we're not trying hard enough.
where is south
Have
from
we
here?
thought
Well, south. It's on the compass. It's south.
No,
the
what
ocean.
cities? I don't know this area.
the ocean?
Literally
The
only
ocean,
Alhut.
basically.
Yeah, Alhut. That's it. And that's
Actually, no,
quite
it'd be
a
the
far back
ocean.
south.
The Alhut would be to the
North.
west.
Yeah.
No, Alhut's further south. This is
Well,
this
it's,
is the
it's southwest
east
because it's on
yeah.
the tip of the. It's on the
Oh,
tip
yeah,
of the
Tip of the
so you
peninsula.
go straight south, you just go into the water.
You'd probably end up in Sakesh, I think, first, right? Maybe.
No, Sakesh is way up northeast.
Right.
Northeast.
I'm
the
thinking of the
area
Dragon
to-
Head Islands, whatever they're called.
Orland?
Orland. No, not Orland. That's the giant Australia island.
Rapkus.
Rapkus. That's the one.
Would people go there for an holiday?
Yes.
I don't know if we know that.
I mean,
yeah,
If anyone
you
knows,
would,
Sesh
you.
knows.
Okay.
Look for jaws. People want me to go shark fishing.
No.
you just see him pull out a harpoon and go, "All right."
Because you
It's
remember,
like this
you
massive
remember the you had a
25
guy
foot
that
great white comes out, and it's just like, yeah, okay, I'll take it.
You had that great hunter that that you showed up that led
yeah.
like hunting tours for people's vacations and stuff down in Rapkus. So you know that's a thing
Right.
for rich
Right.
people.
I'm sorry about that. I'm just.
It's understandable.
Anyway, yes, if you don't get any information from them verbally, there is another option.
I'm listening, Master Isaac.
Well, how about we break in?
I like this man's thinking.
When we
I'd
say,
have to say-
how about we break in?
I'm.
I'm guessing we're not talking Isaac breaking in.
I'm not going to be part of that plan either. That's not a good idea.
Why is it not? If these are the people that have possibly taken Mog's brother.
Because.
Then you go through the proper
I
channels.
Over my own feet on a regular basis.
Fine, the guy dressed in all black with extra stealth will do the breaking in.
Listen, it's horrible, but maybe you should just, be truthful and tell them, hey, you have my brother. Where the fuck is he?
I don't want to risk him.
Oh, we could do that, and then they could put on extra security, which make breaking in a lot harder.
If
I
they...
look to Astinia and then to myself and then to you, Rivallon. You mean like that would make a difference?
Well, no,
Like-
because we're breaking in to not actually let them know that
Break-
we're breaking in.
just to cover this, guys. Breaking in doesn't mean killing people.
Exactly.
Yeah, but Sesh should just be honest with them first and then kick the door down when they don't give you your answer.
I understand what you're
That's
saying.
what I said too.
My lady and Master Isaac, but if word got back to them that, because I don't know what's happened to Harry, I don't know whether he's dead, I don't know whether he's interplanar, I don't even know whether he remembers that he has another family. I don't want to risk him being hurt in any way by this. If he is happy where he is, and he does not remember us, then I have to take that back to my parents. But at least we know. I just want to know where he is. It isn't necessarily a rescue mission. It's where is my brother?
All right.
Okay, well, we'll go there and then we'll see then.
I need everybody to make a perception check.
Okay.
All right.
All of us.
Yes, that's why
Yes.
I said everyone.
I didn't hear everyone.
19.
Natural 20.
22.
All right.
Like an
Got
idiot.
a
I'm
9.
in the wrong place.
Oh, where's Salah been in all this?
15.
Been,
She
been at
just
the
popped
box.
up.
Oh, yeah, Salah's not been here. Yeah, that's true.
Up in here. Okay. Everybody but Isaac.
Because he can't see anything.
It's because he's got
Isaac's
no pupils.
blind.
Everything
But
is
where-
coming up not Midge today.
But
Like my
Yes.
character, I'm blind.
Yes.
You notice you're in kind of like a wide back alley of this like area near the markets. Over the last couple of minutes, as you've been talking, you noticed a few people start coming out of the side alleys, the smaller ones, a little ways from you, but they're blocking the way out.
They're gonna try and mug us.
Well, that's
And
a bad
a
idea.
particularly
That's
a
a
particularly
terrible idea.
large man you all notice this as you're talking, so you're not surprised by this, but a particularly large man kind of steps forward out of the group and calls out in a very rugged, very undereducated accent. He's like, right, drop your valuables, and nobody gets hurt.
How's about you fuck off?
So wait a minute.
Says the
So
giant
we-
And we're
dragonborn.
going to
pay
break
you
at that point.
to not hurt you.
Yeah, I like
Break
to-
You
at that
get the
point.
chance to kill. You get the
I get a chance to
kill.
kill someone. Excuse me, getting the bow out.
Excuse me, sir. I'd like you to meet my friend Arrow.
But that's
wow.
Honestly,
Well-
I'm sorry. You have caught me at a really bad time. So I think
You
it's
just see
best
Sesh.
if you walk away.
How
well,
big?
we're gonna get into this. We're gonna get
See
into
Mog
this
and Sesh just
after
roll
the
the
break.
shoulders and then crack and then all
because
right.
we are at our break time.
Yes,
So
so
we'll
we'll be
get
back
after
in
this on our
around
break.
5 to 10 minutes. Go get yourselves tea, drinks, whatever you need, and we will be right back.
See you soon.
Deliverance, where you're stuck in the monastery. That.
Yes.
No, I don't.
It's a bit more martial arts.
That would martial arts. That actually sounds pretty fun, to be honest.
See, I didn't have that much of a problem with that section. I got through it in one go. Like I just kind of listened to the itinerary and stayed with it the whole time. I didn't stray. I got chastised once because I think I stayed longer to do like alchemy. That was it.
No, that wasn't the problem for me. It was the fact that it glitched and kept resetting me. Like the game would crash, and I'd have to redo the whole section. That was my issue with that.
No,
The most
was
underrated
intended.
Nestle bars. The most underrated chocolate bars you can get.
What, Lion Bar?
I love these things. No one ever buys them, but I love them.
The lion bars.
Rival secret love is toffee crisp.
I
used to love-
actually don't like toffee crisps.
I
don't know why.
love them.
I should, but I don't like them. I don't know why.
I just went a lot. When I was younger, I literally went through a phase where I would have like 3, 4, 5 toffee crisps a day.
What were you about to say, Utari?
I'm a simple Kit Kat man myself.
Yeah, I was saying
Love toffee crisp.
I was a kid. When I was a kid, I used
See,
to love lion bars.
And now I want
I
toffee
can't
crisp.
get over peanut butter and chocolate, so it's like just Reese's is my favorite like candy.
God,
Midge, a Kit Kat and a can of Coke is the nicest thing in the world, and I won't hear anybody say anything against it.
change
Oh,
that
no.
for Pepsi, and I'm in complete agreement.
A Beppis.
No,
Hang on.
sorry.
You're
See, hold up.
you're a
Hold up.
heathen.
White chocolate every
Hold up.
time.
Hold up. We're not
Oh,
sponsored
yeah,
by
I see.
Coke or Pepsi, so it's Beppis from now on. Right? We never mention their names until they sponsor us.
Dr. Pepper, what's the worst that could happen?
I love Dr. Pepper, though, to be
Yes,
honest.
if anyone wants to sponsor
TBH.
this live stream,
NordVPN.
Dr.
Raid
Pepper.
channel
We could
We'll
really
take
use the money
anybody.
to upgrade to Fantasy Grounds Unity.
We'll take anybody. It doesn't matter if you're NordVPN, Fantasy Grounds, Audible,
It's only a measly $120.
measly.
except we won't do Raid Shadow
So
Legends,
next week
so
we're going
sod
to
off.
be we're going to be sponsored by Big Owls. He doesn't actually produce anything. He just wanted his name out there.
I'm good with that.
Sponsored. We're sponsored by Bad Dragon. Wait, what? Hey,
Say
at least somebody got that
Can't
reference.
say that. Can't say that on Twitch.
Twitch terms of service.
Yeah, and you're getting me into trouble, so stop it.
Yeah, and me. Please don't. I do want to make
It's bad
part
enough
one.
when you decide, you know what, I'm going to drink on camera.
Luckily, that one's
They've-
okay
they've-
for my channel.
It's not for
They've
me.
Because
kind
I'm
of
age-
relaxed that.
You have to be age gated though. If you're not age gated, then there's issues.
Yeah. And he's disappeared off camera to get his drink.
He's probably got like this massive Irish whiskey there. That he
Yeah.
just to say.
Actually, no. I slid off screen because I was being berated and I wanted to make it funny. But you know, because
To make it more funnier, you should have. You should
See,
have.
if I did that, I would never be on camera. So
yeah,
It's
that's
not
true.
our fault.
Also,
you
I'm
light
working.
Just
candles in
working
your
in the morning.
room
Just
and leave them on
embrace it,
shelves.
Yeah,
Just
I'm also
embrace
working early in the morning, so if I was drinking, I would probably die. So no.
right, are we ready to continue and actually?
I
do a
think
fight
we're ready
for
to
I
this?
continue.
think we should.
I,
have
th-
a
I don't
fight.
know. Are we? Are we?
No.
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 So
Let's talk politics.
No.
no.
No, let's talk BattleTech
no.
and Mech Warrior.
Stop.
Let's talk XCOM Chimera
Stop!
Squad.
Yes, because I actually bought that today.
Same.
Oh, I've
that's
heard
so
so much
offensive.
about that. I've heard diametrically opposite opinions about the idea of it.
It's
From
the best part
multiple
about
people.
it. It's
It's
no
like-
one
it's
actually
like, oh,
frigging
hey,
well
look.
knows.
Hey,
That's
listen,
a
Snakey.
protective ring around Mog.
It's like, hey, this you can I forget what the Greys are called.
Sectoids.
Yeah.
Hey, sectoids got jeans on. The jeans, the sectoids. One of the
I saw
pictures on
that
screenshots.
picture and I'm like, damn, I'd smash. He's good looking.
Oh,
So
There seems to be like two different thoughts on it. It's like, one is humanity would never work with the aliens, blah, 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 blah. We'd kill them all. It's like, yeah, these are the guys who were left over, the ones who were left behind, who had
Yeah,
no
we kind of like took out
choice.
we kind of took everything out that they knew and loved, and now they were suddenly regaining sentience for the first time in
yes.
who knows
and
how
now
long.
we've assimilated them because they're wearing jeans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
they're
like
wearing
There's nothing
they're
wrong
wearing a
with
pair
them.
of Wranglers, and we're like, you're in.
I know,
Congrats.
It's
just-
a Civ 5 culture victory. Now all my people are wearing your jeans and listening to your
Yeah,
music.
essentially.
Well, it's so just that.
Essentially.
It's just you
It
kinda
reminds
sit
me
there
of
and it's
it
like-
reminds me of that show, the Defiance, which was that sci-fi post-apocalyptic show, which didn't do well at all. But it was like, the aliens are left over, and now everybody's trying to get along, kind of things. So
It'll be
that's what I got
interesting.
from it.
Okay, now
It'll
we
be-
can.
we'll
now
see
we
it.
can do it.
Now we can start because we got that out of the way.
Yeah.
So
Now,
last thing,
BattleTech.
we left off with the leader of this, what seems to be a band of cutthroats and brigands of the highest order.
Not cutthroats and
Uh,
brigands.
Yes, I do say, sir.
Dear God, we're
Nay.
finished.
You've got me,
We're more
brigands.
cutthroaty and
You've done it
brigands.
now.
How will we go
Step
on?
forward and demanded that you put put your valuables on the floor and nobody will get hurt.
Rivallon
I'm
takes his
afraid-
bow off his back, pulls it out an arrow up, puts it onto knocks it, pulls it back, and goes, "Make me."
They think you have two options. You, one, drop your valuables and leave.
Two, we make you
No,
drop.
no.
No,
Just
no,
leaving
no.
it.
I'm waiting him for him to ask
Yeah.
what, but
He's just standing there, just waiting for the question.
The real response to that is just like, yeah, what? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
well, option
Yeah.
two is
You have to actually kind of prompt them. It's like, you put down your
Yeah.
stuff and leave, or
And
well, option two is you die.
right, boys.
Okay,
And-
They're
Pulls out the
Initiative.
Warhammer.
Never are
take
they.
out Cleave.
Now, does it give me advantage automatically? Because I should have advantage.
It should. I'm gonna roll all initiatives.
Wow, I still got second last. F's in
Yeah.
chat, boys.
If
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Top of the
rolled-
order.
rolled a
Ustenia
12.
somehow
How did that
continues.
happen?
Rivallon's
The-
down the bottom.
I have a
Not
natural
as fun as that.
advantage, so that's probably why.
Yeah, continue. Well, that hasn't
Hey,
helped
I rolled
Sesh at all. Sesh just had advantage for half the game.
I have
Has
negative
barely-
1.
Has barely
Yeah.
rolled above a 10 for initiative.
The negative
at
1
any
doesn't
time.
help. It really doesn't
Mitch
help.
has taken shit all session. Isaac rolls well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is where he
Isaac's,
every attack.
Isaac's getting his frustrations out on some brigands.
It's like, come here, bitch.
Ustenia, it's your turn.
I assume he's quite angry.
Whoa, why can I free move?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Give me a second.
I was about to say, I was gonna. Thank you. Now you moved because you moved me.
I didn't move you.
Yeah, I was
Right.
trying to do my
There we go.
Think
thing,
of later.
and you
Yes,
blocked me
I can
down.
reach it.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
All right.
And
Gets the
I'm going
cobblestones.
to rage because they did not hand over their.
Because they were not polite and didn't be like,
Generally, as you get closer to them, you see these guys are, while not unarmed, are actually fairly heavily armed and do have some armor on them. It's old, kind of ratty. They haven't looked like they've taken a bath or bathed in
Damn, the
There's a bit of a
smell alone will
stench.
deflect.
ever.
Oh!
the smell is
Oh.
getting to him.
Oh my God!
Just kind of backs away slightly.
That's more like
There
it.
we go.
Oh,
there
God.
it is.
I was
I
hoping
yesterday,
to roll
that's-
Hey,
better.
buddy, you
so
better cut.
I was
I was
hoping-
with the backhand.
I was hoping that first roll would like roll better and be like perfectly timed for me to just go. Cleve does not care of shitty armor.
Cleave cleaves is what Cleave does.
Cleve, please.
All right. Okay, and so you you miss with the first swing and then come back around for the back for the back and just like right into the like abdomen, like an exhalation of
My intestines.
which hurts him mightily. Though he does pass his system shock roll because he did do more than half damage.
Holy
in one
shit.
Shot.
Okay, this guy does not have a lot of health, obviously.
No.
No, there. I want to point you to the name, Thug.
This is why I'm gonna have fun with this.
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
Is that it for your turn, Estenia?
Yes.
Okay.
No, he attacks again. That's not the rules. Cleve does not care for your rules.
By the way, the one that came forward and was telling you all to drop your valuables was the Master Thief.
Master Thief.
Yes.
Okay.
It's your turn, Isaac.
Yeah, so I am gonna cast Polymorph on myself,
Oh.
and I'm gonna turn into a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh.
Does Isaac
Don't-
know what one of those is?
It's in the
Yeah.
it's in the SRD.
It's in an option. Yeah.
God.
Roach hates
Is
that.
Roach going to veto that? Like, no.
We might. There's a priest
give me
in there.
just give me a second.
I can't wait for the news reports. Tyrannosaurus in Paramin.
Giant lizard.
Yeah, giant lizard. They
Not
call
name
it.
sesh. Not name sesh.
Oh, it's a
All right,
dragon.
priest is gonna cast counterspell.
Counterspell his counterspell with my reaction.
Counterspell is counterspell. Oh my god.
I mean, sure, why not?
And he counterspells your counterspell with his counterspell.
No, I can't do that
reaction.
because he doesn't.
No,
this is
his
reaction.
reaction's already burnt.
Yeah. No, that's yeah. So.
Big
Wait.
sad.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, I guess that would.
We
trying to-
discussed how this works before.
No, I'm just thinking because you're doing polymorph, so you're kind of like midway through being a dinosaur. Would you be able to counterspell in mid-dinosaur form? But I guess that kind of doesn't. It's kind of a nebulous area it goes through. So you counterspell, base counterspell.
I'm just burning spell slots for it. Essentially, is what it is.
Yeah, you are. Okay.
It's changed my position.
Oh,
All
And
right.
now it's changed it back.
And you're moving there.
No. I'm gonna be running straight
Oh, I know
to
why.
the thing
because
I
Mikey
get when
went
once I'm a
for a bit and
Tyrannosaurus
went
Rex,
to
I get
symbol.
50 feet of movement.
Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna be. So it's what I want to kind of have been doing. I'm gonna start running towards them and then be changing halfway through. And now there is just a T-Rex. Which so I'm now a
Roach, can you
huge
put
beast.
one sitting on the toilet, please? Please and please. Thanks.
Can it, yeah. So for this polymorphed, how do we want to do you want me to put my polymorphed hit points in my temporary hit points so you can still target me?
I'm just trying to get the.
Oh, the actual model.
I'm trying to get the actual one down.
Okay.
But, I just got to put it into the
Oh god.
thing, and then make it friendly.
Look. Idiot muggers. Muggers need their brown pants.
So much for having luck.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna put your
God.
token over here. Just
that
for now.
is not a T-Rex.
It's an Allosaurus, but let's go.
That's
So
what
much
that's
for not
what's there.
standing out.
So that's what you've got right there. So I'll move your token and stuff. You just tell me where to go.
Open the door.
Your,
get on
your
the
real
floor.
token's over there.
Everyone walk like a dinosaur.
Okay.
Everybody
So
do
you
the dance.
you run 45 feet towards the priest.
Yep.
This is roaring your lizard head off. What's the level of spell polymorph is cast at?
4.
4. Okay.
I don't have a 5th level spell slot yet.
No, I was just checking. He's got something.
He's checking. He's trying to counter you with thoughts.
Yeah. But Hold on. I just need to check if I can actually. Can I attack this?
These
guy?
are
I
not the
don't think
thugs
I
you were
can.
looking for. You
These
have
are
a
not
minus
the thugs
7 to
you're
your
looking
wisdom
for.
because you were a dinosaur. Make a wisdom save.
That's true. Yeah, I do currently have the stats of a dinosaur, so.
Yeah, it's fine. Thank you, Richard. I appreciate it, buddy.
It's what the
I think it was. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody walk like a dinosaur.
we're just doing that over here.
Yeah.
You carry on.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Good luck.
Grown-up things.
That's your turn. You can't attack or anything.
No, because I cast the spell that turn. So
Yeah, cast spell. Okay. All right.
Maybe you
that's the end
shouldn't
of
have
your turn.
run all the way up to them.
I'm a T-Rex. I've now got T-Rex mind, rival.
That's
Butt
true.
cheeks,
And a
please
T-Rex
don't do
has an intelligence score of 2.
Yes.
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
gold head, tiny little brain.
One
Intelligence
higher
score
than I
2,
thought it'd be.
and technically has a better dexterity than Mog.
Oh my god.
And me, I'd assume.
And
Well,
Sesh,
actually,
because Sesh is
I don't know.
-1.
No, definitely
Yeah,
Sesh.
no, I think it's definitely better than Sash. I think Mog's actually because this has a 10 as Dex, so I think.
Oh, I have plus-
Mog's.
No, I'm a
So do
0.
you guys
I'm
want to hear my
0.
new stat line? My new stat line currently is, I'm going to leave the best till last. So Charisma 9, so that's a -1. Wisdom 12 +1. That's actually the same as Isaac's wisdom, I'm pretty sure. Intelligence of 2, so that's a -4. A con of 19, so that's the same as Isaac's, so a +4. Dex of 10, so that's a 0. And a strength of 25.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know.
So a
why.
+7 to his strength.
Stenia's like,
Uh,
finally someone who can give me a challenge for my arm wrestling.
Opponent.
Yes.
Okay, so now we go to the
Oh.
priest.
Our combat will be legendary.
The priest will cast
Poo
a
himself.
spell because you have not actually attacked him, so he's not
I'm
technically engaged.
Yeah,
We've done that before. Yeah,
that's
he hasn't.
fair.
You gotta hit him first, so he's not at disadvantage in this or anything else. And he's gonna cast Dispel Magic at 4th level.
Okay. So what does he have to roll to do it?
Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level, it's he can if he casts it at 4th level, and the effects of a spell at a level equal to or less than the level that you were using. So he's casting in a slot of 4th. So that's how it goes. Any spell of a 3rd level or lower on a target ends. Each spell 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check with your spellcasting ability DC 10 plus spell level. But because I'm casting it in a 4th level spell slot, there's only one. It automatically dispels a 4th level spell on a creature, object, or
Doesn't he have to make a spell attack to?
nope.
Yeah, you said
Yeah,
level
on-
3 or below it was
If it's-
instant.
If it's 3 or lower, automatically. But at higher levels, when you cast this spell using a spell slot of 4th level or higher, you automatically end the effects of a spell on the target if the spell is equal to or less than the level of the spell slot you used.
Okay.
It's a higher level counterspell. But the fact is, or it's not counterspell because you can't use it in a reaction. But
Yeah.
that's the only difference. So yeah.
Okay. So
Can you counterspell his dispel magic?
I can't while I'm a dinosaur. No.
Oh, yeah,
No.
that's true. Hand.
He
I'm
also,
a
he
dinosaur.
Oh,
Hand.
also
Yes,
already
no.
used his reaction, or no, his reaction was beforehand, so he doesn't. have any
Typical
reaction, so it
Isaac.
doesn't
not thinking through his plan.
immediate. Just well, you scared the shit out of him, probably literally.
Yeah. There's an even worse smell back here now.
And Isaac's right. I'll
There.
say, I'll
Isaac
say
looks-
there because you're technically taking up
Teeny
less
tiny
space,
now.
so you kind of just
Yep.
back down.
At least you're
Midway through a
wielding a-
roar.
And Isaac stands there in front of the priest and goes, "All right, we'll call it a draw."
Huh, touche. Again. He can't do that again, but I can.
It's just
Just shitting himself.
You done goofed.
5, 10, 15 that way, and that's all I can do.
You done did fuck up, sir.
Mog.
I'm so confused about being this high up. Right.
You're like,
Can I see over the crate that's sort of to the north.
Yeah, all
of me.
these are like small
They're all
crates
sort
and
of
stuff.
small.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, sorry, ignore that. That was a misclick. I throw a hand axe at Mark.
Ah!
No, you should have made a check for that.
He's casting it at 4th level.
Yeah.
Look at casting at higher levels. Look at the last thing.
Okay.
He's casting it using a 4th level spell slot.
What was that? It's Dispel Magic.
Dispel magic.
Okay.
Right.
You're right if I was casting it at a 3rd level spell slot.
Yeah. That bit wasn't on
Back
the
to the killy.
Yeah.
Less
Can I
QQ,
see
more
the
pew
the veteran from where I am.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Can I see the veteran from where I am?
Yeah, you can totally see him.
Okay. I'm on the veteran, so right. I always forget. So
Control,
control, click.
right click.
Control left click. Ignore him.
Or left click. Shut it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Toll the dead.
Toll of the dead.
Do it.
Okay. Do it. Do it. He saved.
He
It's
said.
an 18.
Boo.
Natural 18.
Oh,
Ooh.
can't.
He has no bonus to it. It's a
Yeah.
natural 18.
Yeah. It could,
So it doesn't do anything because it's a cantrip.
Yeah. Which is
Alas.
And bonus action, I'm gonna put Hexblade's Curse on my scimitar in case they get close.
alrighty then.
Nice.
It's good.
Curse.
And are you moving anywhere?
No, I'm staying where I am. I've got a badass elf and a badass dragonborn flanking me, so I'm quite happy where I am.
Alright. Alright, Thug 1 saw Thug 2 just eat shit.
Thug one's gonna run for it.
No, he's not, because the entire purpose of them being 2 and the things they use means that he has to do this. So 5, 10, 15, and now because they have pack tactics, which means the thug has advantage on an attack roll against a creature if at least one of the thug's allies is within 5 feet of the creature and the ally isn't incapacitated.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Sentinel's gonna get down to some good old use here.
He's gonna try and thug you up.
Yeah,
Thug.
They can try.
we're gonna thug you up. All right. So he has advantage on these attack rolls, and he
Okay.
gets 2 with his. He's got a kind of a gnarly, rusty mace that he's trying to hit you with.
Make sure you get your
so-
tetanus shot when we're done here.
18. I did not do
No.
you. Damn it.
And it failed
There we
anyway.
go. Yeah, because you're you.
22.
Yeah.
You sucked a whole lot of dick right there.
Second attack.
Oh my god, he
Ooh,
hit!
Just
Is it 22 or 23 is your AC?
22.
He'd have to get an 18 to hit you.
Yep.
So he had to. Which, by the way, he rolled an 18 and a 19, so he
Yeah.
actually took the highest. So,
He hit.
and he does 7 damage.
No.
Wow.
Oh,
Bless
Partially
him.
resisted.
Oh man,
As he
man,
comes cleaving down.
Okay.
like
Comes cleaving
that
He
hurts.
just kind of-
Oh,
he kind
ow,
of cuts
ow,
off some
stop.
Of
The bit.
Justinian's
Ow.
beard.
He's got carpet burn from a mace.
We just want your money, mister! He's just-
And then Justinian's like, oh no, please stop, it hurts so much.
And Thug 2 also gets advantage because pack tactics.
Please, no, it hurts. Stop hitting me, please.
22.
Oh my god. Wow.
I think these
Roll
thugs have hit Justinia more than his sister did.
Okay, please go back and watch that particular live stream.
7 damage again.
Just a carpet burn.
It's another carpet burn. Yeah.
It's matching.
This
He's got
one's
matching
kind of
outfit.
wheezing. This one's kind of wheezing because he just buried Cleve into him. He's just trying to bat you away.
It's like,
Clang.
And advantage again. Ooh, bad one.
Niche.
15 misses.
15.
I like the idea that Ustinia like sometimes doesn't even use his shield to deflect things. He like shoulders shit away. And, so like the mace comes down, he headbutts it, so it goes into a different.
I'm imagining he gets hit and it's like a Slanesh like demon or something. Just like you get powerful from pain.
It's like so Ustinia's into S&M. Good to know.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I'm thinking
Yeah.
if you've like ever seen like a Sauron fight, where it's just like he like face checks the hit and keeps going, sort of thing.
Yeah.
There's like the armor is
Just
and he is so thick. that
Rivallon,
it kind of
it
you
is your
need to
turn.
get more momentum just to even hit him hard enough.
I really have made a mutated build, haven't I?
Yes.
What have I created?
Barbarian.
I need this. That's the thing is by the way, you guys keep like vectoring in towards the thing that's supposed to counter the other person. So Isaac goes for the magic user, which is supposed to be the counter for Ustenia by
Ustenia.
using area of effects. Ustenia vectors in towards the melee characters, which he just
Yeah, the
which
two
he just
guys-
wrecks.
Shanks, yeah, it's kind of the army of people with a shanks to come kill Isaac is what that was.
No, you see, the thief is over there
Rivallon.
though, so be careful.
It's your turn.
Okay. I cast Hunter's Mark on Thug 2.
Okay, the half dead one.
Yep.
Okay.
He's KSing.
That's damage.
Oh, that's damage. Sorry.
Hold
Well,
on.
he hit anyway, so
Yeah. So
Just
yeah, you
take
did
the
that. Give me a d6. Give me a d6 for whatever damage you're putting on this bastard. Oh, he's still alive, surprisingly enough.
Just.
totes of that. Rivallon's got more shots.
Just
Oh, you keep rolling those
Oh.
in the wrong
You
order,
keep
but
going the
he's
wrong
fine.
order.
He's dead.
But
yeah.
to be fair,
To be,
That's
be fair,
confidence. That's confidence right
he's
there.
dead.
Stop in my kills.
The thing is, though, he had an armor class of 11. So
Oh. Well,
I think it's physically impossible unless he rolled a 1 to miss.
you have to
What do I
roll like a
say?
2. Yeah, a 2.
Yeah, you'd have to roll a 2 to miss.
Sorry.
Okay,
I
that's
got
two
this.
two attacks.
I
and
know.
But I want to
attack.
steal your kills.
But you
wanna
missed your
move.
first shot. It's not my fault. You keep missing people.
Rivallon, do you want to move?
No.
No, okay.
I'm good right here. No, I'm
All right,
fine.
then.
I'm happy.
All right, big guy, the big guy who was
The big dude.
apparently leading this group, just kind of pops his neck and knuckles and looks towards you, Isaac, and starts going towards you.
Okay.
Squishy man. I will break you.
I have a
Squishy
feeling that
anymore.
his abdomen is very weak to shifts.
Pulls out a pair of punching daggers like, oh no!
Although I do not have a reaction this turn anymore, so I can't shield. So this could
This is
hurt.
True. Actually, no, he's not going to go towards Isaac. I just realized something. Yeah, no,
I
he's
also-
not going to go towards Isaac.
won't.
He's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20.
I also won't lie, I expected you to say, I don't have a reaction, so I can't screech in fear.
That too.
I'd like to feel fear as a free action.
So, Roach, what is it to scream profanities?
Oh, that's
As a free
That's
action,
clearly a
I've
free
been
action,
rolling my new
true.
character.
but no, he's not going towards Isaac because because these guys were randomly generated as an encounter. So I just read his stats. So he doesn't want to attack Isaac. He wants to attack Ustenia because he's a rogue.
Yeah.
Which means Ustenia, which means
he's
because
a
he's
big
in.
blooming rogue.
Oh no! Ustin is in combat, so he gets sneak attack bonus. Ah!
Ooh.
Ah, that damage! You can't screech in fear, you've used your reaction already.
So he does that, which means he
Talking's a
does
free
get,
action.
which means he gets sneak attack. So he's going to apply that to himself for this attack. And he gets a multi-attack, so he actually gets Jesus Christ.
Uh-oh, we've got an
You're gonna get-
anti-Ustinia build here.
Sneak attack only applies to once per turn, though, doesn't it?
It does, but he gets to attack multiple times
On top of it, so
on top of it. He won't get it.
sneak attack every time. He'll
He
only
won't
get
get
the
sneak attack.
once.
Yeah.
But still.
And he doesn't get advantage for this because that doesn't apply advantage. Just that is one of the things of sneak attack is that you get sneak attack if they're in combat.
Yeah.
So he's just attacking normally with a light crossbow. He pulls out of his belt and puts a bolt in and just like takes aim at the back at Ustenia's back, just kind of like that nonchalantly. And Ustenia Opekin. Okay, come on. 23 to hit.
Yep.
Oh, he hits.
Yes, he does, and we'll do the base damage of the
Sneak attacks.
Of the attack.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. We'll do the base
Mhm.
damage first. Oh no, this does the sneak attack too. So
Yeah, I was gonna
So-
say, oh my gosh.
Ooh.
that's actually really bad because that was
Yeah,
two
that's a
threes
lot
and
of
two
ones. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh.
And resist.
and resisted, but still, imagine that was purely average. That would have been 12
But,
extra damage.
Ustenia's got these thugs on his own, so I won't help him anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ustenia,
How
Ustenia,
did the-
you feel a really sharp pain in the back of your like shoulder, and you look back over, and this thuggish like rogue is loading his crossbow again, smiling towards you, and after that he gets the sneak attack off. Now he's just actually going to go. He moved 20 feet there. And move towards Isaac and use the rest of his attacks. So, 5, 10.
It's Isaac's actual reaction. Just still got that little bit of dinosaur left in him.
There's still some
I like the idea that there was scales just slowly falling off of Isaac, like when the polymorph is like still. Because it's only been like 3 seconds. So I like the idea of like heart like shrinking back down.
And he's gonna try and hit you with his short sword.
Oh.
With a miss on that one, and his last attack, and a
Missed.
horrible miss on that one.
Isaac doesn't have like a pole arm right now. He's got a wand. So I like the idea that I've just deflected those with a wand. Parry, riposte. Parry, riposte.
All right, and with his last 5 feet of movement, he's going to use his cunning action bonus to disengage.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, damn it. If he's gonna, means I don't
'Cause
get an
he-
attack of opportunity.
Because he is to rogue.
Fucking T-Rex.
Sesh,
Tarags
It's your-
Tarishits.
it's your turn. This is the first time you guys have fought a rogue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually,
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking scary, aren't they?
they are.
Yeah.
They've always been scary. Rogues are very terrifying.
Rogues are powerful. You get a rogue with poison darts as well. They're the ones you really want to watch out for.
Yeah. What else do they need? Yeah. Was that? What else do
Shut
they
up, in other words.
Basically, build not.
I think I'm in the middle of 2 there.
Goblin rogue.
Yeah, you
Furious
are.
Assault.
You okay?
We'll stay there.
Yeah. Okay. You walk up that way, leaving Ustenia to deal with the other man.
Ustinia is having his fun. Okay.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
yeah.
It's just like
level 8,
chopping a
level
man in
8,
half.
Goblin Rogue, Fury of the Small, 1 shot, sneak attack bonus, 50 damage. You know, that's
But
what
not
you
doesn't have. But
Yeah,
not
no,
doesn't
not
have
anymore.
Fury of the Small anymore.
Spoilers!
Don't tell me things like that.
I didn't
She's
say
only on
anything.
like episode 20.
I didn't say anything.
You absolutely did.
No. What does that mean?
What does this mean?
She's not small
Yeah.
anymore, clearly.
She is no longer small.
I like that as the. Yeah, cool. No, go with
Swole
that.
knot.
So, she's SWAT.
Okay. What are you doing, Sesh?
So I've targeted,
Targeted-
those 3 fellas.
3. Okay. Yes.
Yeah. So, pricking my finger, I take a drop of blood and I cast Bane.
Okay.
Fuck.
So 3 creatures of your
Uh,
choice that you see within
hold
range
on.
of charisma saving throws.
question, because reactions come back after you take your turn, right?
Yep. So your priest does have its reaction currently.
Counterspell.
Right, level 1 spell gone.
Okay. Sees that, and that's the. That's a Okay, mark that down. It's not
Good
going.
burn
It's
of the
not a high
reaction
level.
spell.
It's not a high level magic user, guys.
It's just anything that looks like magic. He's going.
Well, you just
Shit,
saw a fucking
shit,
T-Rex
shit.
charge him.
Yeah. I've got a better plan this turn.
I think we made a mistake, boss.
See, there was a reason I went with the level 1 spell, because if he counterspelled me, it's just a level 1 spell.
Very true. I realized the mistake in my last turn that I'm going to rectify next turn.
If I let you.
That's it. That's my turn.
That's
I think
that's
I-
it.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
I moved, I cast a spell. I got counterspelled. That's it.
All right. So now we're to the veteran. All right. Veteran is drawing. It's a short sword and a long sword, and it's got
Ooh.
in 2 hands, and it's charging down Isaac. He's charging down Isaac.
So he's dual wielding.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey, look, it's R1, but it's no longer small.
That's because of a certain. That's because of a certain
Small
thing
one?
he gets with two swords out.
Swawan?
Swolra.
Sworon.
R1
so
with a
that's,
positive strength score.
His first attack. His first attack with the longsword against Isaac. 14 misses because apparently I can't roll for shit today. When it's
Apart
not.
from when you're
Against
attacking
Ustinia.
Ustinia. Yeah.
Yes.
Extenia, yeah.
Bring them closer to me for when I inevitably become a T-Rex again. Yes. Do it.
Next longsword attack. Damn it. And then because he has a short sword out, he gets a short sword attack on top of that.
Nice.
So
For his bonus action.
and it's an after 20.
And I'm
Oh.
gonna Star of Paylord that, I think. Oh, does that count as my reaction? It does. I don't have a reaction right
It
now.
does.
I will take the hit.
Okay,
Ah.
yeah.
Well,
You got the reactions back after your turn.
Yeah, it hasn't been back to my turn yet.
It wasn't
No.
back to the priest's turn either.
Yeah,
No,
he went
he
straight
took
after
his
me.
turn.
he went after Isaac.
Yeah,
But he had counterspell.
Yeah,
That was
he
his reaction,
counterspelled
wasn't it?
on my turn. He counterspelled on my turn and then had his turn, so his reaction came back.
Oh, okay.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah.
That's just turn order bias, essentially, is how that's
Yeah.
played out.
So basically,
okay,
the
and
priest is
he's a-
cheating, was what we're saying. Okay, fair enough.
Yes.
Well, it's just a thing of sometimes spellcasters. It's actually better for them to be lower in the. It's like a thing of them being lower in the
Yeah.
turn orders. Like,
Does 10 damage with his last attack.
ow.
Poke.
Fucking guy should have done a lot more. He had two
Yes, he should
longsword
have, shouldn't
attacks.
he? Yes.
Hey, that's 1/7 of my HP.
Yeah.
Not to be sniffed at.
I kill
No.
Isaac.
So someone points at Isaac and casts Finger of Death. Nobody sees what happens.
The priest just casts power word kill from a
He
scroll
got it
he
somehow.
found.
Don't know how.
He was actually a Dovahkiin,
Alright.
and that was the one
That's
thing he
the
learned.
end of the veteran's turn, which brings us back up to Ustenia. Stenia,
Ustenia.
there's a dead man in front of you.
The Tyrannosaurus is still in the turn order. I like that.
Because he knows it's coming back.
Yeah.
You said it was coming back, so I wasn't
It
going to
is
go through
coming
that.
back.
Why would I take it out?
So, there's a dead man in front of you, but there's also an alive one. That needs correcting.
Yes. He hit
Yeah,
you
with-
twice.
There's a dead man in front of you.
Oh,
Oh my god!
Three hits.
Nice.
Yeah, you hit him on the side, and then there was an arrow sticking out of his eye.
Okay, he has no
Went back.
reactions, and he's got disadvantage because he did half damage and he took system shock. So if he lives, he's at disadvantage.
Lives?
Okay.
Bruh.
Yeah, I think he's dead.
He did.
Yes.
He did. He did as fuck.
How did you kill him? Describe.
Yeah, how
describe
did
this
that go? How those 2 hits go from a perfectly living person to meat?
I'm gonna take a swipe, and it's gonna go, like, cut across his abdomen, and then on the backswing, it's gonna just plunge right down into his neck, along like where the collarbone is, sort of down that way,
That's
diagonally.
Did you cleave him in twain?
No.
That's
No,
Basically-
he didn't cleave him in twain, but the
that's
second
some
strike
Geralt of
like
Rivia
like
shit.
yeah, like hits him like in the clavicle, and there's like a second of like resistance of him like just goes straight down.
I like the idea that he's now like a foot shorter from that because you cut the middle, then hit the top, and it just goes.
One of his vertebrae just.
Yes, it's like
There are now 2 dead men in front of you.
At least.
start running.
I move this way.
All right.
He's like-
just like starts charging after it.
He just turns around.
You
thief's
could deal with
going.
the man that shoot crossbow at me and make hurty hurt.
He hurts.
He makes shoulder hurt. He die next. This is
Right.
my bowling shoulder.
I need it when I go bowling with my many cousin.
Yeah. All right, is that the end of your? Is that the end of your turn? Is that...
Cousin, we should go bowling.
Okay.
What was his
Isaac.
silliest cousin? Right, so this time I'm going to
Question,
use...
Isaac.
Nico.
Roman.
I
His
I
cousin's
want
name
to
was
ask a
Roman.
question. Do you have Warcaster?
Yes, I do. I'm going to use my sorcery points to quicken cast it, so it's a bonus action instead. I'm now the T-Rex again, which means I attack this turn.
Which means we can
Oh,
start
boy.
singing again.
T-Rex is back!
Oh look, it's a big boy.
Oh,
Bow,
sorry.
bow, 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 now, now, now. This is T-Rex.
Oh, T-Rex!
Yeah.
Um,
20th century boy.
okay, so I'm
I
going
wanna
to
be your toy.
I'm going to bite the thug. I think
No,
There is
that's
no
the
thug.
thief.
He's thief.
Thief. Okay. I can roll this. I can roll this like from the actual stats.
I want to do the bite attack on him and then the tail attack on the veteran. I want to.
Okay. Bite attack. Bite attack on the.
I have to split
thief.
them up apparently.
Yeah. Bite attack on the.
thief.
The Master Thief.
The thief. Yes.
Master Thief.
Okay.
Kinda.
Let's see if this hits. It's plus 10. Oh, I have to do. I want to check one thing about the thief because he's a rogue. I just want to see.
It's normally like on AOE spells that you get evasion, if that's what you're thinking.
He has
He also has uncanny
Uncanny
dodge. Yeah, uncanny
Oh,
dodge. He
yeah.
can take half damage, I think. From one attack.
Halves the damage from that it takes from an attack that hits it. Thief must be able to see the attacker. He can see you.
Yeah, you can see me.
I played a rogue for like half a day, and I was like, "This is so fun," but I don't think
18
it's
hits. Rolled an 8. I don't even know what the thugs.
40,
are the-
12 plus 7 piercing damage he's gonna take.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was it 40?
That's a lot. Damn.
12 plus 7.
Holy
not
heck
40,
of a
12.
handbasket.
4d12. That's,
Yeah.
40.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of D.
It's 38
38.
damage. He's going
it
to
system
use
shock it?
uncanny.
No,
No.
he's just wounded.
Okay. Oh, damn.
He's going to take uncanny dodge. So what? So 30. What the fuck is half of 38?
20.
19.
No,
19.
19. Yeah.
19.
19. So he goes.
Yeah,
to
and
Nine.
then,
damage.
and then I want to tail whip the veteran.
Okay.
Oh, actually, with a plus 10 reach, can I hit the priest?
Yes.
I'll hit the priest. With the tail whip, I want to bitch slap him with the
Tail
tail.
whip.
I'll whip, crack,
Cool
whip,
whip.
his whip a tail.
And the bits
All right.
was
This is
done.
going to be even easier to hit with. And on a 19, you definitely hit it. So it's 20,
Yeah.
29.
Yes, so this is going to be 3d8, 3d8
3d8 plus 7 bludgeoning.
bludgeoning. Yeah.
Yep. That system shock. He failed. He gets no reactions.
So he can't counter spell anymore.
Well, he gets no reactions until his turn. Is the thing it goes by,
Which is the next turn.
which is the next guy.
Oh, really? That's...
Yeah.
We didn't have a
Yeah.
reaction then, so that's pointless. I
Yeah,
thought it just
well,
meant he
that's-
can't take reactions anymore until he
No,
heals.
it's a certain time.
Duration.
I think. I'll have to look it up. Because there's a system shock table, and it might be that, or it might be till your next turn.
Do you want me to have
So
a look
I think
now?
it's yeah.
Because
Check out
I've seen it
system shock. I
myself.
think it's till next turn. But okay, so that's the end of your turn because you only get 2 attacks, one and I can't be at the same target. So that's the end of the Rex turn. And now we have the priest. The priest.
Yeah, the priest. We know who he is.
Who is now staring at a T-Rex
You
again.
just slapped him in the face.
I'm thinking.
That's what the smell was. Okay.
Fuck you.
Only after you buy me dinner. I'm a classy date like that, you see.
The priest is gonna cast. Oh, now I gotta think. It's been so long since I've been a magic user, so I don't know. I could either cast Cure Wounds, to try and help, but that might not work. Could cast Sanctuary to make it harder for you guys to hit him. Probably would have been a good idea earlier. Spirit Guardians, maybe.
Spiritual Guardian.
Spiritual Guardians.
We use it a lot.
Yeah. Okay, he's got Spiritual Guardians, which means who's got to be? What's the distance in that? That's
18 feet.
15 feet.
15 feet. So 5, 10, 15. That is just the T-Rex in there. So he's targeting the T-Rex, and then I have to make you make a Wisdom saving throw because he's casting it. So you have to make a Wisdom saving throw, 13. But you're a T-Rex, so
They actually have good wisdom, to be fair. It's like
I
one
think
of
they
the-
have a flat. I think they have a flat Wisdom.
Oh, they've got a
don't they?
+1.
Oh, +1.
You
Shit, should
retain
I
your
cast this?
proficiency? Do you
Shit,
re-
should I cast this or should I take a bet on Dispel Magic in a level 3 slot and make the test?
Do you retain your proficiencies and saves? Because I don't think
No,
sorcerer gets that anyway. Gets wisdom saves.
no. He's talking about the T-Rex. You use all their stats.
Right.
I'm not a druid, so I use all of the T-Rex.
So you don't retain your proficiencies or anything.
Yeah, I don't have proficiency in that anyway. I'm charisma
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
calm.
I was thinking that.
Fuck! I'll take it. No, he's gonna cast Spiritual Guardians. He's gonna do that. We're gonna.
Probably better for the longevity because of all the other things coming for him.
Yep. Okay, you succeed. Does that mean you take half damage? Affected creatures.
Yes, with spiritual guardians, yes.
Okay, so I just need to double check here because it has 2 damage slots and I've never cast this before. Okay, necrotic damage.
Oh, he's evil aligned. Oh,
Yeah, he's a thief, you know.
I also assume you don't retain your resistance to necrotic damage in your Tyrannosaurus form.
Not as a
No.
Tyrannosaurus, no.
no.
Your
but,
racial thing is now Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Okay, 11 damage on the Tyrannosaurus, and your speed is halved.
Yeah, in the area.
In the area, 15 feet.
I'm
around.
not
Priest.
going anywhere right now.
I thought so. Oh, okay. No, his system shock. No reactions. 1 duration. So until I get back to his
okay.
next turn. Yeah, or to your next turn because it happened then. So it's 1 whole
Yeah.
turn. So
One full
you
rotation.
got that. Yep. Yeah, I can't think of anything else to do. Cause
But another thing about being the T-Rex is I have 136 extra hit points right now, so my resistance don't mean shit.
Fair.
it's
Fair.
true. That's true. Okay, that's the end of his turn. Mog.
Same plan as before. Toll the dead on the veteran.
Okay. I have no reactions, so I can't. He succeeded with a 19.
Wow.
Because your DC is 14.
I know, but still.
No,
He's rolling
she's
really
got a-
well.
yeah, she's got a point. He has no bonus to that. It's a flat roll.
So he's just rolling really well against me.
That was an 18 and a 19, essentially, the last
Maybe
two turns.
having a T-Rex right in front of him is just sort of making him go, right.
It just doesn't give a shit. He's not listening to the toll.
No.
He's too busy listening to the roar of the T-Rex, which is an actual toll to dead.
Bonus action, I'm going to cast Shadow Blade.
Okay.
I'm just going to have it in my hand.
All right. Interesting match. And that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Okay. Thug 1's dead. Thug 2's very dead.
Exceptionally dead, in fact, if you believe me.
Rivallon, it's your turn. You're alive.
I will move to there, please.
Because you said please.
Thank you very much. I will move my Hunter's Bark from the dead body to the priest.
Okay.
That's my
You're
bonus
the last
action.
hit my priest.
Yeah, that's a hit.
He's got a last hit my priest.
He's
He
dead.
did it as well.
How you is?
Oh no, here, kill Steven.
My ears are feeling
go
so
straight down.
freaking good right now. Okay, in which case, I will untarget the priest, because the priest is now dead.
Oh, you're targeting
Yeah, but you
yourself
can't. Your
and
hunter's
the
mark
priest.
is still on the priest though, because you can't transfer.
Yes, I can't move that a
uh,
second time until next
yeah.
turn. And I'll just turn off my target of myself.
Might have wanted to
Uh,
wait on that for the priest, like until you hit the priest one time, and goes if he was alive, maybe then move the.
Well, I
thing as
didn't
a
know how
bonus
much
action.
health he had left, so I didn't want to make.
Yeah.
I didn't want to waste a second arrow on him if I didn't need to.
So that's true. That is true.
And then we'll go for the Master Thief.
Hold on a second. Just gonna check.
He's
on
used it once
here.
this turn.
Yeah.
Technically, it's uncanny dodge does not have a limit. It's it's reaction. It's reaction.
It's
Yeah,
reaction,
it's under
yeah.
reactions. Yeah, didn't say limit on there. Okay. Yeah.
You see why I don't want to do this? Do you see it now, Rich? Do you understand now, Rich?
To be fair, you can't. No matter what, even if you picked up a +1 arrow, that was still only gonna be 5 damage. You rolled a 1.
Still, it's extra damage.
All right, that's the end of
It's something that like sets them on fire or something. Like
Rivallon's turn. Yeah,
Nice.
specialty arrows like poison arrows or gas arrows or something like that. Like
Yeah.
find a tinker.
Molotov arrows.
Tell you what, I'll
Yeah,
I'll get a load of different variants.
yeah, get
Yeah,
yourself
Van
like a little
Helsing
like.
this.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll
that's-
become Green Arrow, is what you're saying. I'll have lots of
Get
trick
some-
arrows.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly that. Do that. That's amazing. Like get some
That'd be
explosives,
great.
some
That would
smoke
be
screen
cool.
arrows.
Fuck it,
It's
we'll
the
do that
master.
We'll do
It's the
that.
master thief's turn now.
Do it. Find a tinkerer. There's some.
You almost
gnome
said
somewhere
Master
that-
Chief, didn't you?
Yeah.
No, I did not.
Good time.
It's only because he's addicted to Halo.
I'm not addicted to Halo.
Halo's
Give it
addicted-
up whenever I
addicted to him.
like.
Halo's addicted to
These
Roach.
are just
not the other way around.
choices.
Yep.
I choose to play Halo all the time.
Yep.
Righty then.
Even though Halo 1 is dead. And 2. And 3.
So we've discovered
Halo
how...
Halo 1's come to the Master Chief Collection on PC now.
Oh yeah.
I've got another thing to
Apparently
download.
it's really good. I need to get it because I only picked up Reach, so I need to buy the full pack at some point.
I did.
Okay.
Rivallon's dead.
Rivallon's dead.
What
Rivallon
the
suddenly
fuck is
goes,
the thief gonna do?
"A
He's
chest!"
facing down a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
He's like, I wasn't expecting this today.
I was, yeah.
It's just that slow
There's-
frame, just. I bet you're all
Alright.
wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Yeah.
It's only him and the veteran that are still living.
Yeah, well, he's gonna get a sneak attack on the Tyrannosaurus because he's engaged, at least
with him.
with
No.
yeah. But no, he's engaged with the veteran too, aren't you? Because now
No,
he
we're-
attacked
atta-
the
priest.
You and the no, because Isaac
the-
was
the
attacked
veteran,
by the
yeah.
veteran.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not a new entity. The veteran is still trying to hit him at this point.
True.
Like,
true,
I'm
true.
gonna get you.
So
But
he is engaged,
But does
which
the
means sneak
T-Rex
attack.
care?
Probably
Doesn't
not.
matter. Sneak
No.
attack still applies. So he gets sneak attack, and he's gonna try He's taking out some short swords. And he's gonna try and stab the T-Rex like in the gut.
So he's put
Stab a
he's put the
T-Rex
skin-
directly in
this-
the ankles.
He's put the shivs away and he's brought out the short swords.
Yeah.
Well, no, he didn't have shivs. He had a crossbow. Now these are basically shivs for a T-Rex.
Yeah.
They really are.
Just grabs the T-Rex by the nostrils and starts stabbing it.
Please, forever now, refer to your short swords as T-Rex ships.
Yeah, I'll do that. It's a miss with the first attack. He's got 3. So, second attack gets 25, which hits. He still gets sneak attack because it's the first hit.
Yep,
He
I know.
gets the sneak attack. So,
I know how it works.
come on, roll good. That was better. That's better.
It's fine.
I like how we all go, ooh, and then we all realize that's actually
Yeah.
less than a tenth of his hits.
Yes, it really
He
is.
He has to do 75 damage right now to system shock me.
It's true. It's system shock only applies if you do more than half your current HP in one hit.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. He has to do
So he'd have to do 75 damage right now with the one
Yes.
strike to do that. Which he might be able to do if he did. No, he wouldn't be able to do it even if he
not
rolled.
with his-
If he rolled 5 6s plus 4 on a crit.
Now, if Ustinia was a rogue,
Senior drops a level in
Please don't
rogue.
take a rogue level.
Yeah,
Please don't.
drops a level in rogue
Uh,
just for the bonus action disengage and the 2d6 sneak attack damage.
Last attack hits.
Can I really sneak attack while raging though?
And
Yeah.
does-
Yes.
and, yeah.
That's
Sneak attack.
disgusting.
Sneak attack will apply if you are hidden or if your target is engaged.
That's
Yeah.
disgusting.
yeah.
Guess
That's
what?
brilliant.
Guess what Ustinia's getting on his next level up.
Utari,
Utari's just like,
to watch the Critical Role special.
Okay.
The Darrington Brigade.
Just
The
to-
Darrington Brigade. Yeah.
Just
The-
to clarify, I never intended Justinian to be a DPS build. The only reason he does so much damage is solely because of cleave. He is
Yeah.
a sentinel build, so I'm not
Yeah.
too sure dropping a
well,
point.
you see, I don't know why, but all I imagine you going is just, I know what he's getting next level. A big fucking heaping of rogue shit.
Well, in the Darrington Brigade Critical Role special, there is a character called Owlbear-Man, who's essentially Batman, but he's half barbarian, half rogue. So his whole shtick is like rage sneak attack bonus because he
I was
rages-
targeting your token, by the way, during that. So unfortunately, that means
That went on to Isaac.
That went on to Isaac. So that was 22 plus 5. That now has to go on to T-Rex. So
27.
that's 27, and then plus 5 that was already there. So we're looking at.
And Isaac, I'll just highlight it because I was on 10.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, no, there's Owlbear-Man, and basically it's what he does. He reckless attacks to give himself advantage, which gives himself sneak attack. And it's just
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. It doesn't really work out because he rolls.
Can I
horribly
get a
through
rogue
most of that?
level?
Can you?
If you wanted to.
How many times can you multi-roll?
As
As
many
As
as
many as you want.
But
you could
up
take.
to a maximum
you-
of 20.
someone
Yeah.
did it. Someone did it for like every level. They had to multi-class every level into something different. The character turned out really weird because basically you just have everything's level 1 stat. Like everything's
Yeah, it's
level
pretty
1,
bad.
You don't get like high level stuff.
Yeah.
But
Okay, here's what
just have the ability to do anything.
Here's what the thief's gonna do. Gonna take its cunning action to disengage from the T-Rex, and yeah, fuck this. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Bye.
40.
He's still in
Starts
range.
But before we go on to the next one, I just gotta knock on the door, so I'm gonna go check what that is because I'm out in the middle of nowhere, so it might be something important. I'll be right back.
You're still in range, you dick!
It's actually the postman being like, "Hey, I forgot to give you this," and then just hands him a box full of it's a box full of shit.
It's a bottle.
I'm gonna go for a
labeled
smoke whilst
code.
he's busy. I'll be
Yeah,
back in a
good
bit.
Okay.
Yep.
It's just a label as a bottle labeled COVID-19.
Yeah, just a bottle labeled COVID-19 vaccine. Keep safe.
and
Bruh.
and the guy hands him the box. He just goes, "Why does it sound like it's broken? And why is the bottom wet?"
So,
Oh,
how are
no.
you guys enjoying T-Rex Isaac?
It's
Well, I
definitely
mean-
different.
Yes.
So, the
Can he
most
still
interesting
sprout
part-
wings?
I don't know because I can't do my Isaac abilities right now. Otherwise, I'd be doing so much damage.
If you multiclassed into druid, could you do that?
Yes, because I'd have druid casting, which means I could cast as an animal.
That doesn't
Um,
sound like Isaac though.
No, it doesn't. It's an interesting combo, but I don't think Isaac would do it.
Oh yeah. However, I've discovered something interesting. Its intelligence level is so low that I'm not sure he'll know how to cancel the spell.
So
When
you
is
just
it
saw-
off?
An hour.
Yeah.
An hour. I might be a T-Rex for an hour. I will basically be making an intelligence check, and if I DC 10.
No, we just look at Astinia and go hack his leg off,
Or-
and then you change back.
Or does Sesh know dispel magic?
I know dispel magic.
Yeah, you could just dispel me.
Yeah, but I think it'd be funnier if you let Astinia hack at your legs for like an hour.
Yeah, can we can we just kill the T-Rex and then get Isaac back? Because that
Yeah,
sounds
essentially.
like a lot of
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
You just
Oh,
Isaac would just
I just start attacking you guys.
And then
I was
Isaac
The city guard
transforms
come
back
because
into it and goes, bloody hell, why are my ribs and my... I feel like I've been shot in the face with an arrow. No, I did.
Well, you see, the thing is that when he pops back, he would have his full HP because it's
minus
just
10.
well,
that
yeah,
I've already taken.
yeah. You'd have whatever plus whatever overlap, assuming there's overlap. So-
I heard something about Astinia.
We were discussing the fact that the intelligence of the T-Rex is so low that I might not know how to dispel myself.
Oh.
So we decided that Ustinia would hack at the legs and I'd shoot his face.
I need to quickly read polymorph again.
Also, I'd like to point out that at the end of this, Sesh was planning on trying to save as many people as she could because they're just vagrants, they're thieves. But we'll see how that goes.
You might want to start
Don't-
saving now.
Don't
because
waste
most-
our diamonds. Don't waste.
No.
our-
I mean, like, if they were still alive, I would just be like, mass
Alright.
healing word or whatever, just.
I'm back.
Hi, Roach.
Good. Sesh, come on.
It's me.
Sesh, your turn.
Alright.
The veteran is still engaged with the T-Rex, or Isaac. The
Does he look like he's about to fuck off?
the veteran?
Yeah.
Make perception check.
Alright, I have advantage on that.
And it's Sesh.
And it's Sesh.
She already knows. Told ya.
It's hard to read in the midst of combat. He's pretty focused. You think he might not have noticed his boss is running.
Alright. I'm going to... Hang on, let me check. I need to check a spell route. I think I know what the range on this is. We'll double check. Yes. Okay. So I move to...
Good. Okay. I
there.
remain my alignment, so I'm not going to go on a killing spree, even if I can't turn back.
Right, okay.
It's a good
Let's
thing.
get hungry.
He's had
I might just go
breakfast this
hunt
morning.
him.
He's
Wait,
okay.
you don't lose your memories. You don't lose your memories. You just gain the stats. So you still know
Yeah.
you are Isaac, and you are a priest of Paylor. But a lot of the finer nuances of life are kind of escaping you at the moment.
Yeah, well, this is what we were trying to work out. Do I have the intelligence to be able to cancel the polymorph on myself right now? I don't know, so I'm going to put it down to a roll, because I've got an intelligence of 2 right now. So we were discussing of interesting.
How
to know.
would we sort this problem out?
How does this happen? How does this go? Because I'm not a druid, so I don't retain my intelligence faculty, because a druid would.
No, you still would be able to, because
Okay.
they do. I'm using critical role as a measure because Caleb transforms
Yeah, but the
into
ape
like a
had-
big gorilla and a giant eagle and
Yeah, no, the
different
giant
things like
eagles and
that.
giant owls were specifically, they looked up for ones with intelligence modifiers. Like,
But they still had
gi-
intelligence of like 8 or 9. It
No.
wasn't like a plus.
Giant
it was
eagle
like,
gets
it
a
was
plus
like an even.
7.
Plus 7? Oh, no.
Yeah, they're
The gorilla
amazing
did not
intelligence.
have that good of
Yeah,
intelligence.
no, they have an 8.
Yeah.
Whereas
So,
the
but he
T-Rex
was still
has
able.
2. So I'm like,
I'd say yes. I'd say yes. You have the memory that you are not. This is not your form, and you can.
You
are
can
still
turn off the
concentrating on
switch.
the spell.
to be fair,
Yeah.
I am still concentrating. So yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
You can turn off that switch. You know,
So yes,
You could-
Sesh, what are you doing?
I'm moving to there.
Moving to the there.
To there.
Although we can now theoretically have Ustinir ride a T-Rex into battle for an hour.
Ostenia,
Yes,
mount me.
You could
Wait.
jump on the back of the on the T-Rex and then go, get it.
or Rivallon does, and we have a T-Rex with a mounted archer.
Don't tempt me. Do not tempt me.
T-Rex Archer Cavalry.
So we gonna
The Uteshian-
you're just
Uteshian in the
elephanting
group.
this?
Yeah. What's the Teshian cavalry like? This is a T-Rex cavalry.
The Teshin in the group just had a wet dream,
Go
just like
full level
mounted
up.
archers on T-Rexes. Right.
So
And I'd have a height advantage.
That-
Yeah.
Yes, you would.
So, Sesh wants to try and keep as many people alive because these guys are just vagrants. They're just thieves. They're assholes. Yes. Do they deserve to die? Probably not.
Less logic, more hate.
Says the step rider.
Let it flow through you.
Let it flow. Let the hate flow through you.
Move
Yes.
there, bonus action on the back.
Let the hate flow through you.
so what are you doing, Sesh?
So, I think that's everyone who has damage aside from. Yeah. Do it. I'll cast Mass Healing Word at level 3.
Oh, you're trying. I am going to point out one of those thugs is straight dead.
He's straight
Like,
dead.
You can't
Yeah.
heal up. They're NPCs. You can't heal like the way they're not taking death saves. They're
Right.
dead.
Right.
So healing word, you can't cure death unless
Yeah,
you're
well, I
using-
could,
unless you're
but-
using a spell that cures death.
Well, I could, but yeah.
Please
So, like,
don't
I
waste our diamonds on them.
well, I'm not going to, and I can't because it's been more than a round anyway.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to
Well,
see
it's
if
not
I
a
could...
round. It's not a round.
It's 1 minute.
It's 1
Is
minute.
it?
so
Is
it's
it a
10
minute?
rounds.
It's a minute.
Yeah, it was
Alright,
10
whatever.
minutes.
But yeah, she wasn't going to use her diamonds on these guys. You know, that's a bit too extreme even for her.
Yeah, no, they're dead.
So both of the thugs are dead.
All
yeah,
of them
I'm
are dead.
reminded of that. I'm reminded of that
The
House
priest?
joke.
The thugs?
If you ever watch House
dead.
MD. Yeah, they're
Oh,
dead.
dead, Dave.
House,
Alright.
House MD.
The dead died.
Well, then
We're
never
gonna
mind.
cure-
Then I'm
we're
not
gonna
going to
cure
move back.
death? Doubt it.
I wouldn't have moved back then because she would have been like, oh, I can move here and heal people and save them. But if they're dead, they're dead. She's not going to try and save them.
Okay, we'll
So-
say that's a mulligan on your movement. You still,
Yeah.
you haven't used any. What are you doing?
I will attempt to convince the veteran to fuck off. Like, it's quite obvious you're beat here. I'd suggest you run like your friend.
Okay, make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
All right.
He's fighting a T-Rex for his life.
He doesn't really
10.
care.
10.
At some point, logic doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
And at that point is now.
That point is right now. Would you say that was a movement or whatever action to do that?
I'd say that would be your yeah. If you're trying to actively do it, it'd be an action to do
Right.
something like that. You're trying to you're spending time trying to think of an argument, persuade, and bring him about to your way of thinking. That'd be an action. Yeah.
I'm just gonna move up to there then.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay, veteran. Okay, Vedi.
Vetti, about to be confetti.
Midge, just to let you know, I am tending to climb up your back, okay? Excellent. Okay. Just checking.
I mean, you probably recognize Rivallon.
Whatever
at least,
you
don't
do, get the lawyer out of here. We don't want a repeat of that movie.
Which movie? All of them.
Actually,
No, the original
wow,
was
actually,
good.
yeah, no, that's very true. That's very true. When you think about it, I think a lawyer died in every Jurassic Park film.
And
Yep.
why not?
Yeah, even the new ones. Wow. My God, hey, one consistent thing.
It's like,
Oh,
even
shit.
Transformers knows that lawyers are evil.
Roach,
Yes.
the rope needs to come back. I bit
He used
him,
to
he's
disengage.
He's restrained.
Oh, he would have. He would have been able to, because you wouldn't have been able to do that with uncanny dodge or whatever it is.
Well, the evasion. Does
I
that
think so.
stop him from being restrained? Because I've just reread it. It says
If it's a dexterity check.
he needed to make a strength saving throw against it.
Give me 1 second here.
Against
Yes,
the attack when it hit.
We'll just check now. His check or save?
It would have been a check. Yeah, sorry.
A check? Hold on. I gotta read
If the
this.
target is a medium or smaller, it is grappled automatically, and to escape, it's a DC 17 check.
Restrained. Hold.
According to the bite attack of the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Is
New
Isaac
rules,
just
everybody.
holding this guy in his mouth going,
Essentially,
Well, I'm just trying to
yeah.
figure out. It doesn't necessarily say check. It just says DC 17 strength. It doesn't say because I'm trying to figure.
Yeah,
I
no,
think
it
I-
just says
I
it
gotta
is
read
grappled, and the escape is DC 17.
Yeah, but it doesn't denote between save and check. It doesn't really matter too much, but it does because
Yeah.
you could get a proficiency. So I just gotta check
sure.
like this. Yeah, I gotta check them. 'Cause sometimes it isn't transcribed correctly.
True, very true.
So dinosaurs. 70.
Dinosaurs.
Everybody do the dinosaur.
Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody walk like a dinosaur.
Another classic of.
And
the
that would be
British seaside.
awesome if it was going on the podcast, but you know.
Eventually.
Oh, if you want help with that, because I can render audio files.
Everybody's home alone too, so it's not like
If
we're
anyone
not doing
wants to
anything. So-
pitch in, I can.
Yeah.
I've got the bag data. I can. We can start going with.
Okay, this makes even less sense because it doesn't even denote what you're using to escape.
Interesting.
It just says DC 17, doesn't say strength at all, and in the rulebook it also just says it medium grappled,
Yeah,
which you can use.
So they're
you can
automatically
use-
grappled on the bite being successful, in the same way that with dogs it was and wolves and stuff. It's the bite automatically.
Yeah, no, I got
knocks it
that.
down.
I'm talking the escape thing. I'm trying
Yeah.
to figure out what skill you're actually using.
See, I've always played it as strength because
Yeah.
they're physically
Well, they're-
restraining you.
Yeah.
You need to
You
strength
need to
break.
kind of get the jaws
It's
open
not
or
like it's
something.
not like a trap or some
Yeah.
sort of net where you need like dexterity to use to escape
Keep it
from
in
it.
my mouth.
It's-
Like
Oh, no,
Yeah,
yeah, but
I-
I'm saying is I don't know if there is an actual rule for it. Is what I'm saying because there is a grapple rule and to get out of grapples because there is
so
that
yeah,
does
it would,
exist as a
it'll be
rule.
the grapple rule then essentially.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
trying to find. So
You got a DM screen? It'll be on that.
no, it isn't. It isn't on there. I just looked. It doesn't say what what you use to get out of it. It just tells you the effect. So I'm trying to find it in.
I guess DM's discretion on what it would take to get out of it.
Well, it would be somewhere in the rulebook. That's what I'm trying to find. So I'm trying to find where grappling
That
is
was-
in the rulebook.
I'm gonna consult
It's part of
with
the
you.
game, guys. It's all part of the game. We got rules.
To be fair, it's good that we're checking now because I'm definitely becoming a T-Rex again later.
198, 189.
Now that I've unleashed this on Roach, he knows what's coming.
It wasn't.
Yeah,
It wasn't a second ago. I'll put it back.
I just gotta find grappling somewhere in here. Hopefully, it's in here and not inside the
Does
DM.
your spell grapple?
Yes.
Grappling.
That one. It's good.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Yep. So it can
So it's strength or
use
dex?
it can use his dexterity.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I was gonna check because it didn't necessarily make sense. It would only be strength because you can be really dexterous.
You can wiggle out rather than
Yeah.
force your way out.
Yep. So he has an acrobatics of +7.
Yeah.
Which and he has an athletics of a +3. So it wasn't like it was nothing, but
Yeah.
it was a thing. I just needed but a flat
Plus
strength
strength.
would have only been in +0.
So
So-
he needs to roll that or come back.
Yeah, come back. Let's just check there. That's natural 20. He got out.
Yeah, he makes it. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, it didn't necessarily matter, but now we know.
Yeah.
Now we know for future reference there. And I don't understand why that's not on the DMG.
And I don't understand why it didn't apply in game either.
Yeah,
When you
well,
roll.
in game they're transposing it directly from the DM, from the monster manual, and that's how it's written exact in the monster.
Yeah, no. I'm saying, with everything in Fantasy Grounds, everything kind of auto.
That's true.
I'm surprised.
Well,
it didn't.
it doesn't necessarily. I don't think there's a stat for a token, whether it's a medium, small, or large. So you have to
That'll
use
be
your
it.
own head to figure that out.
And it was in a really weird fine print on the character thing, so I already just read that then. I was like,
I didn't notice it either.
Yeah.
Okay, so got that. Whose turn was it? Veteran. Okay, it was my turn. Veteran targeting the Rex. And yeah, he wants to stop you. So he's gonna try and hit you. 3 times.
Yep.
In the face or like in the kidney.
He's not going to reach the face, is he?
We'll see. 18 hits because it's a T-Rex.
Yeah.
With the first longsword hit, and that does 9 damage. Second longsword hits on a 13 because it's a T-Rex.
Because it's a T-Rex.
Yeah, 13 is my AC as a T-Rex.
11 damage, and then the short sword on his offhand hits with a 24. Damn, not a critical hit. And does 6 damage.
Actually, if we're acting quite a few things here, you need to roll me some con saves.
Con saves?
I'm concentrating.
Oh shit, you're right. Actually, we need to do like, how much damage did you? Well, we have to figure out how much damage you took. Well, we're messing up a lot today. It's been a while since we've done a big
It has
fight.
been. It's been ages since we've done a fight. Like,
Yeah.
It's like 3 weeks or something, isn't it?
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
3
we
weeks.
also-
Three,
Well, two.
well,
no, we were off for 2 weeks, but then there was a week where we didn't have a fight, and then the week where we had the fight, and that, so
Yeah.
it's been
Almost a
it's-
month.
It's been a
we're
while.
on 5
Been
weeks.
at least a month,
Yeah, it's been a month.
So-
Okay, so we have to figure out how many hits you took and what damage, because it's half damage or 10. Is
It's-
the
Reality check.
so
Uh,
so
So
you
we
took
need to go back up the thing, don't we?
okay. Well, so we'll do the nearest. We'll just keep going. We'll just keep scrolling
Yeah.
up. So the first one is you have to make a 10 on a
6.
con. So
Yeah.
you have to make if it's below, it's half or 10, whichever one is
do I,
Higher.
Should I just
higher.
what is? I don't get my proficiencies, do I? As this
No.
No, you just get
Okay.
straight. It's just a straight
So it's a
Constitution
plus
saving
4.
throw.
Plus 4.
Yeah. It's not like it's
so-
hard. It's it's T-Rex.
That's a 15.
Okay, another one because you took 13 damage or you took 11 damage, so that's another 10 DC.
17.
20, 21. 'Cause I'm plus
Okay,
4.
and another one because you took 9 damage from the veteran. He hit
Do
you
I still
3
get my
times.
effects of Wolfcaster?
No, yeah.
So these are an advantage.
Technically, well, I would say this, and I'll put this to the floor. I'll put this to the assembly.
Okay.
Fuck off.
So that it applies to all of us. Because polymorph also changes all of your stats, including your intelligence stats, I would say it doesn't carry over like your feats.
Feats,
Because
yeah.
those are learned things.
Yeah.
I would
That's fair.
agree.
Yeah.
I would think
Yeah,
that would,
I'd
I
agree
think
with that
would
as
be a
well,
thing.
because otherwise
Yeah.
he will use it against us down the road.
Yeah. That's fair.
I think
I mean,
that's fine.
To be fair, the only other people that are going to really be doing this are druids, and druids do get all of their feats and stuff.
Oh yeah,
because they're
they do
druids.
because they keep all their mental
They get
stats.
druid magic.
Yeah.
So it would be
but
if it would if
one more
Isaac was
con
a,
save.
Yeah.
Isaac was a druid,
10.
he would have all of his mental stats
But
and also have strength of 25.
right now.
Okay,
Um,
so did you do it
One more.
So,
for the veteran?
Got him.
Yeah.
You're
One
fine.
is fine.
Okay. All right, and then then another one because the Master Thief did 5 damage to you with one of its attacks.
Yep. Still fine.
that's a dirty 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dead.
And then the Master Chief did
22.
22 damage to you.
So it's the DC 11.
It's a DC 11, yeah, because it's half or 10, and it's half is better than 10 for this one.
That's
Oh.
a 14.
14.
That's a 14. So technically, you wouldn't have been a Tyrannosaurus.
No, I would.
Because he got plus
Oh,
4.
yeah, 14 because you got a +4. Damn.
Yeah. Still
Damn.
a
I don't think you
T-Rex.
got hit by anything else. Wait,
Oh,
Guardians.
the Guardians.
And they did.
That didn't do more than 10. So just roll.
Yeah.
Just roll above a 10.
That's a 10. Oh no, that's a 13.
13.
So
13. Yeah.
13. Sorry, I read that. As a
Okay.
6.
We worked through it, guys. There was a lot of things we missed.
Well, that's
Yeah,
the
no.
math portion of the stream. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Welcome to the time
To
that
be
we
fair,
play
that's
games.
that's a big thing we missed because that would
Yeah,
that could have really changed.
That was almost as big as forgetting Miles
This is
wearing
why
adamantine
polymorph is
armor.
not great to cast on
That
yourself.
is the biggest thing
It's
we've
great to
ever
cast on somebody
messed
else.
up in our lives.
Yeah.
Well, that's why
Uh,
it's fine as a T-Rex. I still get a +4.
Yeah. Veterans finished his turn. It's Ustenia's turn.
Ustenia.
Ustenia.
I'd like to
Yeah.
run up and. You're still a T-Rex, right?
I'm still a T-Rex, yeah.
I'd like to run up and mount the T-Rex.
No! Hey, I'm a huge creature. I can probably fit more than one person.
Fair.
But he's going to make you run down the thing now. I won't be able to keep
It's like the war elephant things from
Elephants.
I see creature. I must mount it.
wow.
Right.
That's your personal thing. We don't want to know about that.
Listen, right? Those emus in Cali, right? They're battle scarred from
We
you.
don't talk
I'm-
about that.
I'm.
We don't talk about the weekends, okay?
I'll
What happens in
I'll
Vegas
say-
stays in Vegas.
I'll say the thing though, Usten, if you do want to start riding the T-Rex, it'll cost you an action to do it. It'll be your action to run up and get on to the T-Rex because it's a big creature and Isaac's not necessary. Isaac's fighting this guy. It's not necessarily
Well,
like
what if I-
getting down.
What if I perform some very athletic movement?
I'll let you
to
make an
attempt to get
athletics
onto it?
check to see if you do it, but it's not a low DC. We'll do that as fair.
Okay.
Okay. I've got one in my head. You pass. it.
Ooh.
You
dropped
an
the one.
18. I put an
Yeah.
18. That is the thing. Because you have
That's what you
advantage
should
on
just
that.
do is pole vault off of me and just come down on the guy with the axe, like.
Well,
"Ugh."
Well, can
I'll
I
say-
reach him?
Uh,
Then I'm mounted.
Nah, but that'll reach weapon. I would say it's the same thing as like a big like draft horse or something like that. You're not gonna. Well, a horse is even smaller because you'd have to
True.
have like a.
I'm a
s-
huge
like a
creature
lance.
right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
I throw a hand axe at him.
Okay, I'll allow
I
it.
am so glad I gave you those hand axes. You have no idea how happy I am I gave you those hand axes.
That hit. It's a veteran. It's not. He's not a particularly high DC character.
I love
I'm not
this.
out of ammo.
Oh, just make sure you unclick the little checks. Yeah, you gotta do that manually. Oh. Nice.
And second attack.
I like this idea. This Utician stepbrother just plonks down on the back
Hey!
of the thing and just goes, whoom, whoom.
That still used the ammo for that hand axe, by the way. That's just that.
Oh, it will automatically click it when you
Oh,
when you use it, but you have to unclick it manually.
Oh, okay.
But I just love the idea of raining raining
Yeah,
skill
you're still getting
weapons.
the ranges out from where you're at.
You need to take my my halberd.
Aha! I am God.
Yeah. Is at the end of your turn.
Yes.
Okay. And what a wonderful turn it was.
I cannot
What a
wait to
wonderful
tell
day.
Cousin Nico about this on the next bowling session.
I'm gonna bite this guy.
Shorter arms. Shorter arms. You don't get that range of motion.
Yeah,
Yeah, there
that's
you go.
why
Yeah.
they're so angry. They've got these short
And I want to bite the veteran.
Okay. All right.
You have the controls right now.
Right.
Oh yeah.
You
So
have
I
the
do.
joystick right now, Roach.
That's why I'm just going.
Right. Shut up.
Okay.
Shut up.
Or else.
Or else. All right. Attack. It's Unless you roll like I think unless you roll like a 1, I think you're gonna hit him. I don't think there's a way for you to miss.
Mhm.
23 hits. Yeah, that does a lot. He's grappled and restrained.
He's grappled and restrained.
You're just
So
like
he's
you're
in-
like a dog with a
he's
chew
in my
toy
mouth.
now. Yeah.
I have a. Can I run down the road with him? And then tail whip the thief.
Oh, don't worry about the thief. I've got the thief.
I want to.
There's
The
no
guy's-
rule against you doing that. Just like, what is the thing? There's nothing says you can't.
Nothing says you can't, but should you?
It's the Air Bud strategy. Nothing says a dog can't play basketball.
There are no rules saying a dog cannot play basketball in the NBA.
So
Or a
can
pig
me,
cannot hurt
Stynia,
sheep.
and this guy in my mouth go and attack that thief? Is what I'm saying. With me doing my second multi-attack.
Stynia
Yes.
on that.
Reading by the rules, yes, because you can split movement however you want in between attacks and stuff. So you can move, attack, and move, or you can.
Yeah, so I'm
do
gonna
all
go
that
up
stuff.
to there and just like running with the guy in my mouth, and then just slide sort of tail, and just bang, just
All right,
into
well,
the.
he's
I'm
going with
aiming
you.
For, like, I'm
And
aiming
Estenia's
for the...
on your back.
I'm
Oh,
aiming-
Estenia, make a dexterity check. There's no saddle on here. this is not
Falling onto
a
its
normal.
scales.
Yeah, this is not a normal mount.
Oops, natural one.
Crit
That's-
fail.
That is
It rolls off the
perfect.
back.
That is
Estenia
perfect.
just
To
rolls
be
off the
honest,
back.
That's amazing. So Stenia, you think you got it until about the second stride, and you're on the ground. You're on the ground prone at this
Oh.
point. You don't know how. You're just on the ground prone.
Oh.
Just,
I could have been a god among Uteshians.
I could have been a god. I could have been somebody.
And I want to try and sweep the legs, Johnny, on this guy. I want to try and like knock him over with it, like. But you know, that's. What
it
I'm
doesn't.
supposed
I
to
mean,
do.
it's just an
Nah, it
attack.
doesn't matter.
It's just an
It's just an
attack. This is technically part of your multi-attack that you
Yeah.
get it on. So
True.
just yeah. Fucking all right. Tail
Let me tail you a tale.
misses.
Missed.
Really?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
did I roll? What did I roll? Man.
15.
15.
Is that with the +7? Oh, wow.
That's with the +10.
Oh yeah. My God, I rolled a 5.
Yeah.
Roach rolled a 5 for me.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. He has.
Oh.
By the way, he has an arm class 16, so you missed by 1.
Well, we're over
he just
here
kind
now.
of. He's
Ah.
mid stride and he just like jumps as he feels it coming and the.
He just sees this tail, but he's now like engaged with me again. So.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily
And
slow him
that's
down
my
much.
turn.
All right. All right, Rex. Theodore Rex.
Teddy Rex.
I like being the giant lizard puppy. This is fun.
Hey, there's only enough
Mog.
room in this party for one giant lizard bitch.
Everything's migrated above you now,
Yeah.
and you haven't moved an
Mog,
inch.
Mog is really enjoying herself at the moment, actually. She's just
just-
seen this. She has no clue what Isaac is.
They're from the mountains of the kingdoms up there.
It's from the Sakesh Isles, I think, aren't they? Is that where they would be from in this?
They're from somewhere.
They're from some shit
I haven't
place.
thought-
I
I
don't
haven't
know.
thought up
I
where
keep
yet.
forgetting.
You just drag it where you want to go, as
Okay.
the distance, and then tell Roach, and he will move you. How far can you move?
30, 40? Can't remember.
30 standard, so that would make sense.
30 is
30.
what you can move. Yes.
Justinia's crazy. He can run 45, I think. Can't you?
40.
40, yeah.
Justinia on them power lifter legs, you know? You move fast.
Can I move there, please, Roach?
Yes, you may. I'll have to
Yeah,
shoot
it's
you
a-
little bit.
It's fast movement, which is why I'm not going into heavy armor. It's giving me an extra 10 feet.
I'll
That's cool.
say this though: anybody who's trying to target the veteran while it's inside of Isaac's mouth,
I'm not gonna
will be at a
try and target the
disadvantage.
veteran.
Yeah.
Okay, because you are currently targeting the veteran, is what I was
I
saying.
know, I know, I know.
Super Mario Bros. The movie.
Chew
Yes,
toy.
indeed.
Mario Brothers the movie.
That's what
Oh,
we're up
no.
to. We're at Super Mario Brothers the movie.
Right. Target Master Thief.
This is the veteran.
I guessed.
And let's have fun.
So-
Let's just Eldritch Blast him.
All right, Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
15.
It's a miss.
And another one, because I get 2.
Right, that's
Do
true.
it.
Do it.
That's even worse.
Don't.
Don't! Mog can't hit anything today.
Oh no.
Apart from wolves.
Hey, at least you're really good as a utility character because you can.
And hey,
read
you didn't
anything.
break your hand punching a wall. Congrats.
That's true.
Hey,
And
Mog,
you
I've
didn't
realized
fall
I
off
can,
a T-Rex.
I can do that. I can cast this on you as well.
Yeah, that's what polymorph's great for. Is you can cast it on somebody else so they don't get hit, or so you don't get hit, so it stays in effect the whole time. That's why also druids with their B shape get it because it's not a concentration spell.
Yeah, for them, they're just like, ha ha.
Yeah, they just get it. It's at the end of your turn, Mog.
I am now a giant T-Rex for the next 10 rounds.
I haven't got anything else, do I? Because Shadow Blade is in action if I actually want to use it.
Yep.
Yeah, that might have been something you wanted to use as a bonus.
Yeah, but I would have
or
had
as
to
your,
throw
as your
it.
standard.
And
To be, I mean, yeah.
It's decent as a thrown weapon.
Nah.
If you hit
It's
it, it
okay.
would have done pretty well. But yeah. But is that it then?
that
Is
is
your-
it.
Okay. Thug 1's dead. Thug 2 super dead. Rivallon.
All right.
He's not super dead yet.
Will
You're fine. You haven't been hit at all.
use my bonus action to cast Ensnaring Strike
Okay, so you're dropping Hunter's
at
Mark.
level 2,
Level 2 Searing Strike.
which means, assuming this hits on his next turn, he will take 3d6.
Okay. Who are you targeting?
The thief.
Okay.
Isaac.
The T-Rex. He's stealing all my kills.
Shoot!
But
Alan.
I still have to hit it.
Yeah.
That's how it,
Oh, that's how it works, isn't it?
yeah.
Alan.
Ow.
Oh!
Automatic miss.
There you go. Second.
So now he is ensnared in vines that sprout up out of the ground. I get 8 damage on top of him as well.
Okay, does he need to make a dexterity saving throw?
No, it's a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. Okay.
I think it's also on his turn.
There you go.
He succeeds.
Then the vines slowly dissipate.
Well, the problem is that your DC for your casting ability is pretty low. That's the problem with some of your spells.
I don't
If
know
you're
how
trying-
to
if
improve
you're
that.
Improve
well,
your
you're
wisdom
not
modifier.
It's
Yeah,
your wisdom
that will
modifier.
work,
So the
yeah,
next
when-
time you level up.
I don't know how to improve that.
Oh,
On
no,
our
no, no.
skill level ups, you know, we get
Yeah.
them at 4th level. You know, we can. Pick
Yeah, every
points
2
in or
levels
take
you get like
feat
a feat or +2 to a
or
stat.
4 levels.
Next,
No, I
is
didn't
it
know
4
there was
levels?
supposed to do a stat.
Oh, no, you did because you were debating getting more in your dex for.
No,
hitting
that was last
better.
one. It was whether or not I was going to take a feat or not. That was the only thing that I knew.
Oh. Well, okay. Well, for future reference, if you go ahead and your next time you get a skill level up,
Mhm.
you can either pick a feat again are good, but you could also
Some of those
dump
add
2.
points.
Yeah, some of those add points, but you could dump 2 points into your wisdom score, and that would pump your DC
Mhm.
up by at least 1 point. If you're even number right now, it would pump it by 1 point. If you're odd number, it would be 1 point as well, but you'd be 1 point away from increasing.
The next one as
That,
well.
or you could get a magic item that increases your wisdom if you find
Yep,
one.
that's another thing.
Yeah.
Or like another thing with the just going
Are
back
you-
to those ability score. It can be 2 in 1 stat or 1 in 2 stats.
That's true. That's true. But are you moving? Because you do have movement.
Yeah, the
queued up.
235.
Yeah. Okay. So you cast with a bonus action and attacked. That's it, right?
Yep.
Okay. You still got damage out on him, actually, above average. I think you've done the most damage other than Isaac. And even then, it's...
No, I'm fairly sure Usteni has done a lot.
Dude, Stinny hasn't hit the
Not
thief
to
at
this
all.
guy.
Oh, not to this
Yeah.
guy.
No, that's what I'm thinking. Okay. He's not bloodied yet, by the way, to everybody. Master Thief's turn.
I keep hearing Master Chief.
Yep. Cortana.
I need a weapon.
T-Rex appears. That'll do.
Arbiter.
I like the idea that the T-Rex has got Guilty Spark's voice.
Oh no.
Okay, he's gonna immediately take his cunning action to pivot and run down the small sideway, because you can't go in there, Isaac. It's too small for you. So 5,
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
I'm not intelligent enough to probably know that.
Bonus action, cunning action.
This is gonna move fast.
Ow! Damn it!
I gotta figure.
Hopefully, I
Is
go
the-
in muscle first and like crush the against the wall.
I gotta check what it says for restraint.
Restrained.
Because grapple doesn't actually stop an individual from being a threat. You can attack while you're grappled.
Yeah, no, I
bind.
think he can still attack me, but restrained is different. Yeah.
Is he gonna shove him through the mouth? Because that would be
Maybe.
great.
I'm getting low latency
Okay,
buffer.
veteran is still threatening you, meaning
Yeah, I know.
the master thief still gets to sneak attack. Because
Oh,
restrained,
okay, yeah,
restrained
fair.
only imparts disadvantage on attack rolls and advantage on your attack rolls, but
Yeah.
it does not stop him from attacking, which means he's still a threat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good wording on there.
Good to know. It's, it's 'cause
Yeah,
I'm
that is good to
distracted by my food.
Yeah, that's a good way of thinking of it. So he's gonna attack the T-Rex with this fucking thing. 'Cause that's all he's got. All right. Crossbow. That's a miss.
Miss.
Oh, he's not targeting for some reason. There he goes. Now he's targeting again. Next crossbow attack. Natural 1.
That's a
Misses.
miss. Wow, he's got
Come
a
on.
7.
Yeah.
Decent.
21
Hey,
hits.
hit me.
There we go.
Hit me. Hit me. Do it.
Hit me. Stop trying to hit me. Hit me. And
Do it.
This does 14 damage.
That's
Oh,
terrible.
wow. Look at those
That's
ones.
3 ones. That's a 1 on a
Uh,
D8. and
Oh,
2
make
ones and
concentration
2
check.
sixes.
Oh,
Natural
20.
That's a natural
20.
20. Yeah, you're
You
fine.
good. You good.
The T-Rex will remember this.
I mean,
Boy.
you've taken exactly Sesh's amount of HP and damage. No, a little bit less.
70. Well, no, because it's spread between Isaac and the Tyrannosaurus.
No, you see, the Tyrannosaurus has 72
Well, I'm
damage.
talking about throughout the whole
Oh,
fight.
yeah,
You've
no,
taken
to be
10
fair,
damage.
I've taken 10.
You've taken
82 damage.
82, which is more than me.
Yeah.
Which is more than I
Okay.
Yeah,
have.
which would have laid out some of these
The
some of the
T-Rex
party.
has taken more HP than me.
Yeah.
I'd be
Okay.
down
And,
if I was.
it-
That's
actually-
the end of the thief's turn because T-Rex, I guess.
The amount of damage that you've actually done would be enough to take down Ustinia, which is impressive.
No, it wouldn't. He'd have to do double the damage.
Combined between, well, yeah, true, because
Yeah,
resistance.
Yeah.
Because you
Remember
stand
that
as
resistance
broken
though.
as a person.
Ustinia is. If only Ustinia was an Asimar as well, and then he'd be resistant to necrotic, radiant, and all
That's in the
bludgeoning,
middle, so there.
all bludgeoning and thingy
You're
attack.
giving me ideas for my next Sentinel build.
Yeah, you've got to.
So
I
Seth,
don't
what do you-
know. I can't see him, so I'm just gonna. I was hoping to try and hit him.
I'd
with
say he'd have 3/4 cover, so he'd get what is it?
Plus 4?
Plus 4
No,
to his
more than that.
AC.
It's 3/4 is
Three-quarters.
plus 5, isn't it? Because I think it's 3, 5, and.
That's one thing I don't like about Fantasy Grounds. There's not a good index to look up rules. It's just a lot of
3/4
charts.
is plus 5 to AC.
Plus 5 to
Okay.
AC. You still have a chance.
Half cover is plus 2, 3/4 is plus 5. Total cover is
Can't hit.
Obviously, total cover.
Oh, he's got
Uh,
three
Total
quarters
cover
right
is
now.
a challenge to Rivallon.
So
You
that
say
would mean
cover,
you hit
I
on
say
you
challenge.
hit him on a 21.
I could do that with a ranged spell. I have a +8
Okay.
to my spell attacks.
Yeah, just don't roll like shit.
Sure, I'll use a level 1
Don't-
guiding bolt.
Don't roll Mog.
Guiding bolt. Yeah, give everyone advantage to hit him.
Oh.
Or the next person too.
So, attack. Nope.
Yeah, I didn't know.
You need my wand, man. I ignore cover.
Yeah, but I don't do that often enough, though.
That or magic missile.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take a level of wizard.
Is that the
Um,
end of your turn?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. All right, veteran. Fuck. The veteran is
How's he
grappled
gonna
and
get out the
restrained.
mouth?
Ah!
Well, he could sacrifice his attack, or yeah,
I
he
thought
could,
you
he
were
could
gonna
make a
say
check.
arm then.
Yeah.
He could,
Yeah,
he could make
same.
a check. Oh, but the thing is it's a question of whether or not he's going to think of that or just try and keep wailing on the T-Rex.
I want me to fail concentration and just appear like with my mouth.
Ah! Ah! Well, he rolled a 2, so he's his blood's up because his blood's in his face. So
No, it's fair.
yeah,
So,
so
is his
he's
spleen.
yeah. I'm gonna do a tentative attack just to see if it automatically applies the disadvantage, because he is restrained and grappled according to his
Make sure
effect,
he's
so it should.
targeting the T-Rex rather than.
He is. He's been for a while.
Oh, you're kidding,
Okay,
I
so his
just
first attack, longsword. Yeah, it's disadvantage.
That hasn't
That's a
changed
natural
the
one.
Title of the stream.
Second one. 8 misses, and his short sword attack. 13 hits.
Hey!
Yeah, never changed it.
No, you gotta make a con save.
6. So he does 6 damage to you, and do you fail?
Natural
Yes!
one.
Failed!
Yeah!
Natural one! Oh! And I am no longer a T-Rex. I am now just Isaac with my.
Hi.
Ah, my jaw. Ow. My jaw. Ah.
To everyone on my stream, I'm very sorry. I've just realised that it hasn't changed the title, so we're not playing Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2.
This is a weird engagement.
I don't know.
What is there?
I'm very much feeling that I am an Astartes battle barge and we're facing against a goddamn Necron fleet with the amount that thief keeps dodging around.
He's going around. Okay.
I was essentially role-playing the Tyranids today.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say the effects are no longer affecting him. Because
Really? Fair, 'cause
you
I'm-
can't be
I'm no
great. Yeah,
longer-
you were.
I'm no longer grappling him there. That makes a lot of sense.
You've got like a bit of his thigh in your jaw. That's about it.
But he would have dropped because he was in my mouth, so he's prone.
Make a dexterity check, because technically your weight would have also been off because you had your mouth, and as you
He did
shrunk,
it the
you would have
last
been.
time.
Well, he didn't have anything in his mouth. He think of it from my perspective. You're grappling a full-grown man in your mouth, and then you suddenly
Yes,
go back
he's
to
got
the
a
original
point.
shape.
Yeah.
And then
You go back to
suddenly
your
you're no
original
longer a
shape.
T-Rex, yet you still
And
got
this
this
isn't
guy's
something you
leg in your
planned
mouth.
for. This is specifically a just
Oh,
don't. There
That
you
was
go,
almost a
fine.
4. That was
It was a
almost
DC. It was a DC 10 I had in my effect.
But
He's prone
he's just
now.
gone.
He's prone. He can use half his movement to get up, and then the other half of his movement, he's gonna take an attack of opportunity and get away from you.
Okay, I'm a warcaster, so this is going to be a spell.
Yeah. So make the attack just in case he dies.
just in case he dies.
Oh, what level of a spell should I pump into this dude?
Probably like a 1 or a 2 because he's heavy.
Is he hot
Technically,
and heavy?
isn't it? Oh no, never mind. Because it's a reaction, you can use it. Yeah.
Warcaster man. Let's go with my good.
Whatever
old-
should I pick?
Let's go with my. Hold on, I need to make sure I'm targeting the dude. Let's go.
This is where the Master Chief turns around and charges back at Isaac.
22
That's a hit.
hits.
Yes.
And-
On inflict wounds.
Oh, inflict wounds. Ow.
Yeah.
This gonna hurt.
He's still alive.
Oh, I rolled 2 ones in there. Ah.
Still alive. 5,
Oh.
10, 15. Gets 3 spaces away from you.
I'm coming.
You're demons! You're demons!
You done
that's it's its turn.
You done
Ustenia,
goofed today.
you're up. It's half your movement to get up from your prone position. Unfortunately.
All I can
20
do is get there.
It still gives him 20 feet of movement. Oh, that's...
Because Ustenia's broken, man.
Switching your bow, man. Just get the kill.
Yes.
Take Rivallon's kill away from him. Do it now.
I'm imagining
I'm not going for
Ustenia gets
it.
halfway down the road,
No.
just drops it,
Oh.
Second
just
attack.
drops the cleave, and just goes.
No!
Oh,
I'm out of practice with my
Ustenia's
bow.
falling apart.
I'm out of practice with my bow.
I want to see this man like succeed and get away now.
Guard! Guard, help me!
It's hard to do it. It's trying to go giant lizard demon.
What bloody big lizard are you talking about?
So she
Hey,
goes, "Hi
that's
there."
racist.
Exactly.
Let the veteran go. I want to then see him in a tavern later, and he's just like, oh no.
Oh, thinking about this, Usteni, you could have just not used your bow and used your action to get your full second movement out of that by using a sprint.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be able to attack.
No, but you could have
Sentinel in him.
sentineled them, yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, but
I don't know. I don't know.
Uh,
5, 10, 15, 20,
I
25.
don't really feel like it. I wanted to
Don't
just
mind it.
attack him.
Isaac might kill him.
That's true.
Yeah, no.
Isaac
could shank him.
definitely might kill him. All right, Isaac, it's your turn.
Isaac pulls out his halberd, like, all right, bitch. Eh.
You're no longer a
The
lizard.
teeth.
I'm no
teeth.
longer a lizard. Yeah, that's true.
Isaac spends a ton of all of his sorcery points to get a level 4 spell slot back.
No,
quickens it.
Isaac spends all of
Well,
his
he won't
sorcery
forget.
points to put his jaw back into place.
Yeah.
The teeth.
Right, I'm gonna
Teeth.
the Master Thief with a it's gonna be a guiding bolt.
We're also getting pretty close to finishing time.
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty close to finishing this, too.
I missed. And then I'm gonna spend a sorcery point and hit the veteran with a cantrip. Let's hit him and Toll the Dead.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Please
You
fit.
might just actually kill him.
Oh, he's survived.
Failure.
No, he failed.
Wow.
He failed.
He failed.
Oh, no,
he
Roll
failed.
damage.
You gotta roll
he
damage.
failed. And
And
he's
he
been
takes
damaged to
double.
2d12. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Two
you might
D12.
actually just outright kill him.
Ooh.
He's dead.
I just want to say goodbye. That's what I want.
I'm imagining you just hear the ring. He hears a bong, and you just hears like. He just goes down, and like when you see his face, it's just all blood coming down from his from his orifices.
necrotic damage. I just imagine his skin goes like pale and black. That's how I imagine it.
That's good too. All right. For narrative purposes, because Mog can't actually, Mog can't get in line of sight
No, I was thinking
before he goes. But we'll go to Mog. Where are you moving?
that. Is there anywhere she can move where, even if it's her action, because I think I've got a bonus action spell I can do if I drop my Shadow Blade.
There
Maybe.
is nowhere you can go with a get line of sight on him, from what I can see, because you have 30 feet of movement.
No, if she uses her action to move as well,
If you use your action to move,
because she said she has a bonus
you
action.
got 60 feet of movement at that point. You could go. You hug to the opposite wall. You could do 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay, let me
Diagonally, she can get to like
45,
55 is in line with me.
55. Yeah. You can get right across from Isaac on the opposite wall, 55, and that gives you line of sight on him.
Just give me a sec, guys. Sorry.
She's
Okay.
checking what things she can use.
I just kind of want the guy to survive now, just to learn his
Tell your
lesson.
story.
I kind of didn't want to kill the veteran at the same time. I'm slightly regretting that idea. I should have just left
No,
it.
I haven't got anything.
No?
Because everything I've got is bonus action. You've got to hit him with a melee.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay. So are you just staying put then and letting the rest take him on, or let him go?
well, I'll use my. I will run up to.
You can get to Isaac easily.
Yeah. So can you
with
move
the
me to
sprint.
Isaac rather than?
Yes.
Thank you.
So we'll do that. And there's nothing else you can really do, you said. In terms of attacks, use your action to move double. So, okay. We go now to, well, it's not on here, but we go to initiative 15. And
The scrawny guard from earlier arrives.
no, that's a natural 20. So, I gotta look at the stats of this. Because the Master Thief actually doesn't have that much health left. I need 2d12.
What's attacking the Master Thief now?
You'll find out. 2d12 plus that.
What?
Double. So. Okay, that's 2 8s. So 80, 16 times 2,
32.
32 plus 4,
36.
36.
36. Okay. 36. Let me just double check the thief's health.
What on earth's
Okay.
going on?
All right.
Yeah.
Something.
So the ones that can see what's going on, Mog,
Isaac.
Don't I get to
Isaac.
move? Thanks.
not
No,
okay.
this is happening
No, this
before
is
your
happening
turn.
before your
This is
turn.
on initiative 15 instead of 16. Because she rolled a very good initiative.
Oh, it's
check.
Sala.
Salah!
You hear an odd metallic click noise, and then
She's gonna
And
shoot
then-
him.
and Isaac, Mog, and I would say Sesh also gets to see partial of this. You see the Master Thief's head explode as she gets a natural 20 on the hit, and does
Oh no!
and does his
Critical.
entire rest of his health damage, essentially.
Rip and tear until it is done.
Rip and tear. And you just see the thief like stagger for a second, and then the body just kind of like slumps down, and you hear the soft clicking against the cobblestone of Sala's uniform boots. As she
Hey,
comes
Rivallon,
out.
your girlfriend got the final kill.
She is the perfect woman.
And you see Sesh, you see her carrying a that odd bludgeon that you saw before, but it's held in the opposite way than what you saw before, and it's soft white smoke rising from the barrel. And she points at the enemy and goes, "What happened?" And we'll end it there for the day because we're at the end.
Yay!
So,
Yay.
thank you all for joining us this week. As always, we'll be back next week, or hopefully, praying nothing bad happens. Sometimes, schedules, whatever. But we should be back next week at 7:30. We're in BST now. I need to start remembering to say BST instead of GMT because time zones hate my mind.
It should be here as long as nobody gets the Rona.
Yeah. Anyway, as always, thank you to Commissar Roach for writing this campaign, and thank you for the people that join me. So we've got, we'll start over there, Surely Only Mikey. We've got Utarionzo. You can get him at twitch.tv, so it's Utarianzo. We have Red Moogle, who you can see at Rival Zone Gaming. You can catch him at YouTube, Rival Zone Gaming, and Twitch the same. I've been Midgeman, and we will see you next week.
You forgot Roach, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's
Roach,
Roach
Roach
first.
always gets first.
Yeah.
No, you went me
Actually,
first.
you didn't actually
Commissar
plug
Roach, you
my
too.
channel.
Oh, yeah, okay. Commissar Roach or 100 Roach, I think it used to be. Anyway, we'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.